Welcome home. This rib cage is my home. There's a sound coming from the speakers. There's a noise that I can't control. It reverberates in my cranium, and it's etched into my bones. But wherever I go, I'm never alone. This ribcage is my home. Welcome home. There's an itch beneath my eyelids. It's a renegade microbe. Tempts me to keep it focused. The seduction comes and goes.
Meow.
The vision grows. I'm never alone. The vision grows. This rib cage, rib. Feel a numbness in my fingers. I'm out of touch. Does it show?
Well, welcome to the show. It's been a bit hectic getting us here, but we're here. Myself, Pierre at the Acid Claim, Jason Mark Walsh, Doghouse, Horminstrel, Warren Dancey.
Yeah, alright, let's go.
I hope you can all hear us, hope the sound's good.
To my humble studio.
So yeah, this is the album release party for the Clown Jewels for Annus Horribilis, which I thought meant horrible anus.
It actually doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, so here we are in Warren's studio. Yeah, and I guess we thought we'd just talk you through how we made the album, what we did on the album, and give you a little listen to the whole thing in its entirety in one go with us chatting over the top of it, so you don't steal it. So yeah, please let me know how the sound is, and if you could smash that like button and give us a share, that would be awesome. Again, that's how YouTube generates what's it called?
So could you hear the music okay, and you can hear us okay, can you?
Okay.
Just
again,
have a look at chat at the minute.
there is a lag. There will
be
be a lag.
yeah, I know about
Yeah,
lag.
there will be a lag.
Let's have a look, let's wait for lag. Hang on.
Oh, Vermilion says sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah.
Oh,
so
so that was Ribcage, wasn't it, from our last EP? We
Yep.
thought we played that as an intro.
Was that a 4-track EP?
It was indeed, yeah,
four-track EP.
Available on Bandcamp.
For a $5.
Yeah.
Go and give us a $5 for that one. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that one. We're here
No.
to talk about the new album this evening. So yeah, actually that EP is nearly 2 years old now, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, 2 years
yeah.
old. Crazy. Are you having troubles? Right, stay there. I'll give you. You got it.
Right,
you
can
got it.
everyone
that's not
share
it.
this? Can everyone share this as much as possible? Because we had problems with YouTube.
Yeah,
and
connecting.
OBS.
It's a new link now.
So
So
we've got
Yeah.
a new link now.
There's
so,
new
if you
links
could do that.
everywhere.
Actually, I've updated and copied and pasted the new link into the old link, so if that makes any sense.
Hopefully people will find us. There. I've just sent it to you
just
via
share it if you
Messenger.
can, because yeah, it'd be nice. Because just make sure people ain't missing it.
So yeah, we started this EP, this
Yeah.
album
Cheers,
in
Morgan.
lockdown, and yeah, it's taken I don't know nearly 2 years to get the album out,
Yeah.
which is shows dedication to the thing. Warren and Doghouse took the live show out to Feral Fest, and it went down really well.
Mm.
So
There was literally 5 people watching at one point.
yeah,
It was really good.
literally
No,
5
no,
people.
it was about-
They could
I'm
hear us at the
downplaying it.
campsite.
I'm downplaying
Yeah.
it, but there was a
They
good
could hear us all
30,
over
30
site.
40 people watching us, and there was a bit, it was only a small event. There's only 500 people at these events now.
Yeah.
And we were on
So-
quite early.
We were on at 6, so
Yeah.
so once you bad, and the Rag Attack one, which we'll hear later, went down really well.
Sadly, I was in bed with COVID at the time, which was
Yes.
horrific.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, so the album, what's the album called?
The album is called Annus Horribilis.
And who came up with that one?
That was me.
Yes.
I thought that was quite fitting. You remember when the Queen had a horrible year? Or a horrible anus, whatever you want to call it.
And I just want to thank Darren Cole for doing the artwork for the album.
The artwork
Yeah, so you're
is
looking at the artwork.
incredible.
Yeah,
looking
it
at the
really
artwork
is.
now.
I love it. It's made us look all so beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're very regal, aren't we? We have to be regal because obviously we're in good company with, well, it's good or bad, we're very bad company. We're in bad company with the Queen
Yeah.
and Prince Andrew.
Well, it looks like
there on the
we're
right.
pushing her towards the guillotine, and that the Clown Jewels have taken over Buckingham Palace, or
Yeah.
whichever one it
This
is.
is it.
The police are now on our side. We're about to give Boris a paste
Yeah.
in.
Well, that was the MO. We gave Darren the
Yeah.
MO. We said, it was called Annus Horribilis, and I thought, right, okay.
Do
and I
your
thought
worst.
We've kind of like got to tell people what this is about, and I knew that in that year the Queen had her castle burned down, and I think Princess died, didn't she? I don't know. We didn't even look up. We were supposed to Google.
Yeah,
it
we were
make
supposed
sure.
to keep Google
But
facts.
she had a shit year. Something
Yeah.
fucking shit happened to the castle, got burned. Other stuff, I think like someone crashed a car or something. And I think she lost a corgi.
My heart
I
bleeds.
think she lost a corgi. There was posters up all over like Windsor, like have you seen this corgi?
So
Months,
she was
man.
quoted
She was
with,
like,
"My horrible
Yeah,
anus."
that's it. What a horrible fucking Annus that was.
Yes.
Annus. It's not. It's Annus. It's posh mark.
Oh, is it not anus?
No, it's not anus.
Anus,
no, it's
anus, anus. Oh, I see.
Well, it all depends where you come from, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, Annus.
Anus.
Yeah. So she had a good shit year, which is really good.
Good, yeah.
So we decided
Yeah.
that it would be a nice thing to have like Windsor Castle burning in the background with us in the foreground, and in
Yep.
between that a riot.
Yep.
And Darren took that MO and ran with
yeah,
it really
massively,
fast
massively.
and a long way.
But what was the added information you were talking about earlier? Who's up on the roof there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You,
well, apparently
you
there's
really
stuff
want me
in
to
there.
tell
There's hidden
everybody
shit.
who's up on the
No,
roof?
don't tell anyone. See if you
No,
can find
yeah.
it.
No,
So-
you'll never be able to find them. Honestly, they're so small, but you can, if you zoom in enough, you can see. Ron Jeremy's there. I think that's about the safest one I can tell you. There's that. Ron Jeremy's in there. Yeah, it's hilarious. And also, you can buy. We're not too sure of the size yet, but it's definitely going to be A3, if not bigger, of this print with a copy of the album on our Bandcamp, which you can find.
And go back to the original print a minute.
There-
No, there's a Bandcamp.
oh, no,
that's
that-
not. You've
ah!
got to click on the Bandcamp window.
Which one is Bandcamp?
You've got to click on Opera.
There
we go. And there it is.
There we go.
So
So yeah, if you hop on over there, you can find the album and the artwork as well.
Yeah, look at that. We're looking at the screen because we're
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
That's good, though. It makes it real,
It's
doesn't it?
beautiful,
It's not like
it's
you're
beautiful.
in here with
Gorgeous.
us tonight, you know, on a Friday night. Where would you rather be on a Friday night, but with us three gents? I mean, tell me, you know? Yes.
Well, I can
Big
think
ups.
of a few places, but you know,
Okay.
I'm not saying anything
Okay,
anyway.
you know, I don't get out very much, so these things are.
And on that note, should we cue the album?
We could do, yeah.
Let's play some of the goddamn
Gotta get
album.
the
Let's
fucking
do it.
violin on, yeah.
What's the first
Okay,
track
so the
up?
first track we got up is 40 Seconds to Midnight. Do we want to talk about that first? We start it out
Why is that on first?
because it's alphabetical.
Oh, right. I thought that was last.
Ah, well, it depends how you look at
No,
things
no.
alphabetically. Numbers always come
Thingy and
before.
Out was last.
Yeah, or things that turn with with numbers at
Okay,
first.
all right.
Yeah.
That's
I
interesting.
wonder, right?
Yeah.
Because we were wondering what order to play this in, and I'm guessing
Right,
we've been
so
sent
okay,
out, and
so
our
the history of
computers
this one.
put them in
we
different.
know this one, don't we, quite well? Because
orders.
we were sat there after you went home early one night because you had to go and see Amy for something. I think or something. Have a
No, I think it
meal
was
or
my
something.
ass spot at the
Yeah,
time.
Mike, yeah. Mark's ass was sore.
Flaring
Yeah,
up,
sore
so
ass,
you
like,
know.
so he left it, and we carried on the party because your train was later. And I started, think, what I normally do is throw the weirdest shit I can at people from YouTube. That's what I generally do when I've got people on their own. Because that's what you got to do, aren't you? Really?
That's right. And we were listening
And we
to
were
all
listening
kinds
to
of
all
stuff, weren't we? We were
stuff,
listening to DJ Scotch Egg.
That was it. It was DJ Scotch Egg. Now, DJ
Yeah.
Scotch Egg is an Eastern from East Asia, and I'm not sure exactly. I think he might be Filipino or something like that.
Well, that was amazing
Yeah.
live performance
But
of his
he
in
does his
Berlin,
performance
wasn't it?
basically in a pinny, like in a frying pan. He comes on throwing pancakes, and
Making
tossing
an
out
omelette
pancakes,
at the
making
same
an
time
omelette,
as
basically. But he
playing.
makes breakcore with Game Boys and special effects and guitar effects and all that kind of stuff in a mixer. And he's just amazing live.
The
He's
Yeah,
Blunders
really,
are
really
watching
good.
us.
really great.
Hello, the Blunders.
Hey,
Hey!
the Blunders, yeah, Blunder Vision, yeah.
Awesome news, awesome news.
So yeah, we were watching this breakcore, and I said, let's make some breakcore. Let's make some breakcore, and I've got this plugin. It's great. If you can go on the internet, look for Ned Rush breakcore generator, Max for Live device. It's amazing. You put an amen break in it, and it just fucks it up. So what I basically do is put the amen break in that, put a track on record to resampling, and then let it roll and see what it records. And then once it's recorded stuff, chop it all up into the nice bits, and then loop them into something that sounds a bit less hectic because it's quite random. So you take that randomness and like tie it all in, and we ended up with this little track. This is background. It's all like all that sort of like crappy, that mental stuff you get with breakcore.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is. And then Doggo's come up with some vocals, and then we come up with this. And this is the first track, which is 40 Seconds to Midnight by the Clan Jewels.
And you didn't think this was going to be first?
No, I thought.
What did you think was going to be first?
I thought it was going to do what I will.
Alphabetical, they always pick the first alphabet.
Right. Not mine.
I wonder what it is on mine.
You've got a Mac, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, explosive start to an album, right?
Explosive start. Yeah, I thought it was an explosive ending. Well, there we go.
No, it was thingy for the tuning out. Are the vocals pointy at?
It would be the last night alive. What would it be?
Sounds even
Scott
faster
Django,
than
yeah, big up
what I
Scott Django.
remember. It sounds even faster than what I remember.
Maybe it is, hang on. I'm not supposed to walk.
it is, but slightly fast.
Evolution, where is the revolution?
Awesome start to the show, people.
That's all I did.
So what happened there is we had it on. We've got
We.
Is that
the royal we?
Yeah.
should we have a rewind on that?
I think so. That was all over
Yeah.
the
So
place.
this we go.
40 seconds to make. You might want to check
We're
the
going to
next
rewind
one.
that. We're going to take you right back because you know say that is top. Anyway, no, something like that.
Does everybody know what he refers to 46 to midnight?
Yeah, that's where we are. On the,
the Doomsday Clock.
Can you hear us over the music?
I was literally just about to check that.
We have 40.
I like it better faster.
40 seconds to midnight.
I just had to see where we can monetize it. Right?
Good.
Company's money anyway. Can you hear us over the music?
There's some people watching the wrong link. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm wondering if we can delete them in any way.
Huh?
Somebody else says there's some people watching the wrong link.
Excellent.
Can you get them over? Get if there's people watching the wrong link, can you get them over?
Post on the proper link. Have you got the claim tools on that? You delete them from... Sounds fine, thank you DJ Carl Phoenix. Yeah, we're opening with a mosh pit. That's fine by me, that's fine by me. I don't mind, I don't mind. Yeah, I didn't think this was first up either. Yeah.
Who will claim the final prize? Who will win the Sunday match? Who will be the last man?
Yeah, so the correct link's now on the page, if anyone can share that, that'd be wicked.
I'm still alive.
That is nuts, that's faster, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounded...
So back
sounded
to
shit.
evolution. Where is the revolution? We were tonight. So back to evolution. Where is the revolution? We were tonight. We're still alive. Against all odds. To spite the gods. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Yeah, fair shout, man, for being alive still, man.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
it's still on.
good stuff.
It's still on.
I'm alive.
Yeah, I thought this game's second class.
I'm alive.
My album.
Well, we can always rearrange the track and back up.
Honestly. I think we'll probably do alright.
We approach the final fight. Who will be the last man alive?
Right, then, one skank into this.
The last king of all, you see the pinnacle of humanity. Who will be the last man alive?
I always like that when you get like phones ringing tracks. And everyone goes to check their phone.
Final word in history. Who will actually offer me?
Siren getting on the radio, like, send it round to the top.
Who will claim the final prize? Who will win the Sunday match? Who will be the last man?
So yeah, you'll notice there's no acid line in this.
No, there's no acid on this. Yeah, so, yeah. What have you got to say about this track, Mark?
I haven't got anything to say about this track. I was there when it was created, so...
So technically, Mark's not on this track at all.
Still alive.
So when we do it live, you just have to like go.
Oh yeah, I'm Dancer at this point.
That's fancy.
Against all odds. To spite the gods. I'm still alive.
So yeah, that was the first track off our album, and to some of us that was a shock.
That was that.
Yeah, it won't be, no. We'll rearrange. We might rearrange the album. Okay.
No, I think it's a good way to open it. I think it's a good way to open it.
Wow.
Okay, so there you go.
So yeah, the first album off the track.
That was it.
40
Well,
seconds to midnight.
I think I'd give that like, no, but yeah, about 8 cats, like, you know.
Well, I was thinking about that. 8 and a bit,
half,
and a
8
bit,
and
and a
half
bit. Yeah, 8 and a bit.
Is it
cats,
that
yeah.
many?
Yeah. Is it?
Well,
We're not on the URL, are we?
No, we're not on the URL
That's
tonight.
it.
We're
I was
not
going to
on
say
the
that I think
should
you
we
could improve
mark
the
our
kick
own
drum,
tunes?
maybe
Should we
put
mark
some
our own
cowbell on
tunes?
it.
Maybe get it mastered.
stuff
Donk,
like that,
stick a
like,
donk on it.
Stick
Maybe
a
get
donk
it
on it.
mastered.
Fucking great donk on it.
Speaking of mastering, we'd like to thank Jimmy Scavenger for
Yes.
mastering this for us. If you have any mixing and mastering needs, please do not hesitate to tap up Jimmy Scavenger. He's mastered, mixed and mastered the whole album, and was a wonderful human being the whole way through it.
Yeah, I mean, I try quick mastering stuff, and I just do a little bit of EQ and a bit of compression and stuff, and a limiter, and try and get it loud. And Jim's were like so many lufts louder than mine.
Yeah.
Like,
I did a
scratch on the surface
comparison.
I am, but
Yeah,
Jim is
literally.
really good, and he keeps that clarity in the top end as well. Brings out the mids, which is difficult to get, as you all know. Like, get it without it sounding harsh, you know.
I don't know anything about this. I'm just a singer.
Mastering.
You know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Just
about
nod
it.
and go like,
Yeah, Warren messes about with it. I know Jim did it. That's literally all I know. But literally, yeah.
Yeah, Jim does excellent. He does know his stuff. But the thing is, he went to. I've not done. See, a lot of people. I know a lot of people have been to like musical college and university to do things music. I've not done that. I've just learnt what I've learnt off YouTube. So I mean, I know Jim has, and I know that Inky has, Inky the cat, and stuff, and a few other people like, you know, but they've actually been to college and learnt the, you know, learnt the science behind it. And I can only kind of like dip in and kind of like take of it. And
You do
not
very
bad.
well.
It's not bad when you do it. I
Yeah,
quite
you
like
do
it.
very
but
well,
It's
you
all,
do
it's
very
all
well.
by ear. Everything. Like, I mean, I play guitar, but I don't,
Didn't-
you know.
Didn't you
few
do the
things,
mastering for the acid test stuff? No,
Yeah.
no. When we released, yeah, it was the
Yeah.
acid test stuff,
So
wasn't it?
everything I did would have been mastered, but about
Yeah.
probably 10% as loud as Jim's on.
Oh yeah. I
Honestly.
agree with that.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's
I
why
did
it's
the
worth
comparison.
going. Right, don't fucking do your own mastering. Go and get a mastering engineer to do it.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
if he's
You
cheap,
know.
and Jim is pretty
Yeah.
cheap. He's cheaper
It
than
is.
most of the masterers out there.
So yeah, just like, you know, totally put a shout out to look for Jim E Scavenger
Yep.
on Facebook. He's a very approachable chap. He wouldn't mind you getting in touch with him, and he would, you know, give you a really good mastering.
Yeah,
and
we
make
ha-
it sound fucking loud.
We had to pay him for it, man.
We got
so,
to pay for it.
you know,
yeah.
if you could go and buy the album,
You're gonna
Yeah.
we need to recoup some costs.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm not
you,
gonna.
Governor.
I can't
Yeah.
say what it is because, you know, you can't talk money about it, like, you know. But he's very reasonable. It's,
Yeah, he is very reasonable.
Very
and it
very
makes-
reasonable.
Very
Very
reasonable indeed.
Very. Anyway, second track.
Second track.
What's
So
the second track, Warren?
Right, you want to introduce it? Have a look on the screen. And see what's...
The second
Purple.
track is "Do What Thou Wilt."
Do you want to say anything before this?
Well,
Right, the
obviously
name of
it's
the words-
it's
the words
a
of the
reference to Aleister Crowley, who I've always thought was a great entertainer.
Yes,
Um,
agreed.
Kind of like one of the original alternative stand-up comedians.
Yes. Right. Got any demons like?
No, funny as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Really. I think he's a very entertaining man. You know, I mean, people take him very seriously, but I think he was a bit of a joker, and
Yes, I
he's
think
always
you're
made
right.
me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of know a bit about Crowley. And you said what it was going to be called. So when we did the song, we ended up putting some. If you get any right, this is
There's also references in there to in the Middle Ages. There was all over Europe. There was groups of people called the Free Spirit, who believed that it was a sin not to sin. They were kind of like
is that where that line
the
comes from?
precursors of anarchism and communism. They were, you know, they believed in property as theft and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, there was a different messiah every week in Europe. So there's references to that.
Did they like, you know, say sin's not the sin, but don't like stab someone in the eye?
No, they believe they like to
Stab
get
someone in
drunk
the
a
eye.
lot and party and
Stab
shag.
people in the eye.
You know,
Oh,
and
that's all
That
right.
sounds
Yeah,
fun.
party
they
and
believe
drinking
in
and
free
shagging,
love and all of
but
that.
draw the
It
line
was
to
all,
getting
you know what I
stabbed in
mean?
the eye. That's what I'm just saying. You know, or
Well,
something equivalent to that. You know
What
what I
would you
mean?
do if somebody stabbed you in the eye?
Run the
I'd go,
track.
ow.
Probably, yeah. Would you not stab them back in the eye?
Yeah. And then we'd have a stabbing eye contest.
Yeah,
Okay,
until you're
that'd
all
be fun.
blind.
Yeah. Then we become best mates because we had a lot in common.
Maybe we should rewrite this song.
Yeah. We should.
Call it
It's
Stabbing
getting
the Eye.
quite deep, yeah. So on an esoteric level, this song is called again?
Do what thou wilt.
Finally.
It doesn't matter. Oh, this is an incantation by Alistair Crowley, so you might get a demon.
Hopefully not.
This is actually, I found it online.
I've just put a link up to the Bandcamp page in the comment section, by the way. So if you want to hop on over there, give us a pound for the sound, that'd be awesome.
Just really hoping no demons. People's houses because of that. There's only half of it, they might just get the lights. But there's only half the incantation, so then they get the legs or something.
Each person gets a little bit.
Just the cloven hoof.
What are you talking about? I got a last dance, romance, confed, half smile. I got a polo, whiplash, saucepan, mojo. I can't eat, backseat, too late, no go. But I know what I know. What I know is this. It's a sin not to sin. It's divine. It's a gift. So come on. I got a tantric mantra, beta chromosome. And a compulsive heart that just won't let me go.
Yeah, there are 6 people waiting.
Got an itchy finger, won't heal bullet hole. And a tic-tac mushroom, out of
There are 6
date
people watching the blank screen.
smartphone.
Comment on this and tell us to go somewhere.
There's nowhere to comment.
What I know, what I know, what I know.
Right. Maybe they like it. If they like it, maybe they think they like John Cage's cool.
Not to sin.
Silent thing, you see that?
It's divine.
I'm in.
Yeah. I did sample that part of it. Sample that. Here it is now. Yeah, that's sample from John Cage. Just in case everyone's recording anything.
But the last wait, heartache,
Yeah, but I did. I sampled that from John Cage's 4.30 when he played it live on stage.
Mistake, can't wait, correlate.
You can't fake it.
All the fun
Silence is golden.
when it's gone.
So, Mark, do you want to tell us what you did on this track? Remember?
I think it was the acid line.
The acid line.
I think it was the acid line.
Mark did the acid line. Mark, obviously, Jason Doghouse did the vocals. But the thing is, you know, there's some of the influence by the record. It is. Oh no, it's Tom's from Morganstone. Nice sounds from the 3 o'clock to Little Gardner. I know, indeed. Totally.
Do what thou wilt. Oh, come on. It's a sin.
Yeah, better do some hellos, man. Electric Sounds Audio, that's
Dean Daughters.
Dean Daughters. What's that, Dean? Word. Morgan. White Morgan. Cole Phoenix.
Nice to have you with us, mate.
Blunders as well, don't forget the Blunders are watching us.
The Blunders, that's either Mark Benson or Ian DC.
Rebecca Ransford is
drummer dude. Drummer guy with a blonde hair. What's his name? I can't think. I don't know the guy.
So yeah, feel free to fire questions at us.
Yeah, totally.
Ridiculous questions.
Right, Fantic, 1200, yeah, man.
And that, didn't I also get the hookers in for this track?
The hookers was
Yeah,
Mark
wasn't that
as
me?
well. Yeah.
I'm sure it was. They were just like scrolling all over. I'm sure I did that.
They were very nice.
They were.
Like,
I didn't fancy yours.
Yeah, no, yeah. I've got special taste. As you know. Yeah, as you well know.
And then we swapped at half
we
time.
won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was the second track.
Second track, which is Do What Thou Wilt.
Yes. I did the
And
acid
this
line
is the last
and got
part
the
of the
hookers.
Aleister Crowley
So demons should be
incantation.
popping
So
up in.
right about.
So we might
Let
start
me
to
see,
get
you
a
got about-
horned head now, yeah?
Yeah. That's actually the demon. That was the demon. When we played it, the demon came and he was like, "Come on, then what?" And we were like, "Well, we just played the tune." And he was like, "Oh, that's good actually." And he was listening to it. He was giving some. He told us about that last bit, didn't he? Gave us some good advice, but then he fucked off.
Summoning demons with the clown jewels.
You had better things to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was track 2. I hope you like that.
Track 2.
Again, it's a slower track than the first one.
Yeah, I sort of kind of.
They're all
it's
slower than the
breakbeat. It's
first
kind of like, I don't know. It's not trip hop really. I don't even know what to call it. I call it down tempo on the thing or something like that. That's
That
kind of
works,
what I
that
called it on
works.
Bandcamp.
Someone pigeonhole us,
Is it-
please. You know.
Please tell me what the genre. I don't know.
Yeah, what
genres
genre do we
are.
make? What
I'm
genre
shit at
do we
genres,
make?
I just like tune. Pretty shit. So that was 3, wasn't it? So next one then. Do you want to introduce this one, Mark?
Is that
the
Idiot
third one,
Savant?
Yeah.
One.
Oh, right, actually, I need to talk about this one. Right, so this one, there's only punks in there, right? There's a band from the 80s called Action Pact, and they had a song called London Bouncers. Went London Bouncers, you dun, 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 dun. We don't like the things you do. Dun, dun, dun. And I've always fucking loved that tune, right? And this tune is basically that bass line, that dun, 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 dun. I nicked it totally. I robbed it. Totally stole it off of them. And they were so cool, man. Action Pact, but like, look them up. Action Pact, right, from the 80s. But this is it. P-A-C-T. Because I'm a punk at heart.
Track 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Idiot Savant.
Oh, I fucking love sirens.
I do like a siren idea.
In anything. I might be responsible for this
When you're from
siren.
Bristol, don't they say call it a siren?
Cyril?
Yeah. Can you hear them siren?
Nigel has decided that we are Cuntronica.
Cuntronica, exactly. Yes.
Clang step?
I mean, there's no genre saved from us.
I like Cuntronica. Yeah.
Even the stuff that's not popular, like
Call me the idiot savant, the king of cognitive dissonance.
My subjects are objective, opposed and conflicted, advanced to anything new, intellectually restricted.
Oh yeah, karaoke.
Alienate! They asked me for advice.
So I repeat the mantra twice.
Do not think and trust
Instinct.
Do not
Electronic Sound says genre acid breaks with vocals.
and trust
They give it a name.
we'll do all sorts of genres. There's no genre we won't do, honestly. It's country and western as it came out. I don't know. It's really fun.
Urban acid punk.
alienate!
Hugely pigeonholed.
Electrodes.
Fucking pigeonhole me. Fuck that. Love ya.
Lesbian mambo.
Alienate!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Classic house.
Yeah.
Like
Cross-Billy Rampage.
Cross-Billy Rampage. Like it.
Nice.
Call me the
That's a new
idiot
genre.
savant.
Cross-Billy Rampage.
Fuck me, yeah. That will fuck you up. Honestly. Imagine like a tool, you know those big tool, metal toolkit. Like that. Like one of those, like smash in the face with one of those, yeah? What simple thing is you have a step like this going around. That's Basically.
That's our genre.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like. I like the sound of that.
Intellectually restricted.
It's a bit like Hellraiser, only in the full box.
Cat.
The clown king of cockatoos, it's announced.
There's your,
I certainly think that as a general tactic in life, it is often useful to give the slight impression that you are deliberately pretending not to know what is going on. Because the reality may be that you don't know what is going on, but people won't be able to tell the difference.
Probably the most honest thing that Boris Johnson's ever said.
Yeah, I thought that'd be nothing squeaky. Yeah.
that was Squeaky that we talking about then.
That's the action part of the show over with. Cat. That's our entertainment for you tonight.
Pigeonhole motherfucker. Pigeonhole music. Yeah, pigeonhole music. Maybe that's what genre should be. We should
You were getting
naked.
What do you make? We made pigeonhole music.
I am getting naked, yeah. I'm getting naked.
Yeah.
All my clothes off. I haven't had a shower, right? I'm gonna pop in here any minute now.
Over and watching. I've read to the side, mate. That's stuff you were showing in the base stuff, man. Night cider. Getting your local sensation.
Pigeonhole music.
Yeah, pigeonhole music. We make pigeonhole music.
No, I prefer Angry. What was it? Angry Billy. That was brilliant.
It's announced.
I have my moments, and then that's it.
Go on. That's the beauty of live TV.
The electorate. Alienate. The electorate.
Thank you very much. Action packed.
Banks are paranoid. Whatever next fight is, I don't remember. London Banks. No, yeah, that was.
Idiot Savant.
Oh, there you go.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that
that's
one
good. Yeah, I mean, like I say, look up action-packed. London Banks is an amazing track. I used to listen to that around their Eckies, so like, yeah, records.
And once you've done that, hop over to Bandcamp.
Bandcamp and buy our album, man. Do you know what I mean?
I might just put another link in the
keep them
in the
keep them
thing.
and like do what you want with them. Like, you know, you can mix them and stuff. But anyway, so we get to the next one. What's the next one?
What's the next one?
Ooh, Out of the Box. Okay, so again, we are the Clown Jewels. You're listening to the Annus Horribilis album. And this record, next tune is Out of the Box. It's another drum and bass one. Alright.
Mental. Should I just leave that at the beginning? Yeah, I think that's a really good
Well, I
idea.
might be poor.
So that came about.
Would have had some laughs.
Fanatic 12,000 wants more cowbell.
My overdraft.
Well, I'm kicking around. Baby, I'm surviving.
So what's the ethos behind this one then, Darren?
Although property lasted.
Right.
I ain't climbing.
It's your game, isn't it? It's all snakes and ladders.
Cause it's nigh impossible to
Well, Out
make
of the
a
Box for me
life.
was during lockdown. It's escaping where you
Living
live.
in the snakes and ladders
At the
place.
moment, you've got to stay in.
It's your crossword
Cause it's
puzzle, ladies and
nigh
gentlemen.
impossible to make a life.
Yeah, it's all COVID related, all of it.
Yeah, maybe yeah, more cowbell. Like, you know.
This is what happens when you're locked down for over a year. All the witches understand.
Yeah, cheers, Morgan. Yeah, I've cleared in theory, so I don't know if any of you guys know. If you're going to Bearded Theory next year, the Clown Jewels are going to be playing there on the Magical Sound stage on the Friday.
Might just want to turn down in here for us a little bit. Massive volume.
So yeah, Bearded Theory next year we're playing like, and there's like placebo headlining. Bob Violent, Heat Static and also Technical. Yeah, it's going to be mad. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so we're on like the Friday night on the Magical Sound Station. So
I love the Theory, it's great.
Never been.
I love it.
They've got wear dress or something on Wednesday.
No, you have to go naked.
Naked, yeah.
Sunday is naked. Naked Sunday.
Wednesday's dress, isn't it? Wednesday's got to wear the next day.
That's on the way home.
You've got to wear dress.
Friday is midget day. Yeah. I love midget day. That's my favourite. It's when you're not allowed to leave your tent unless you're less than people tall. Nice. You know what I mean? I just slightly open my tent and just peer out with binoculars and just look at all the little midgets. Man. I love it.
The other way round.
I love it.
And they look even smaller.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like the big end on your eyes and a little bit looking out.
Yeah. What I do is I dangle a couple of carrots outside as well, hoping to like beckon one closer. Carrots? Yeah, I've never had any luck so far, but I'm hoping that next year is going to be, I'm going to carve the carrots into like little snake shapes. I reckon that will work, I reckon.
People of size, you don't mean midget, really do you?
No, I mean midget.
Well, if you're a midget and you're a Bearded Fairy next year, come and sample some of Don
And you
Mason's carrots.
you like snaky carrots?
Yeah.
I'm your man.
I'd neither condone or endorse sizes.
Fashion.
Midget with a fucking gun will fuck you up, honestly, man. Midget with a gun will fuck you up, honestly. Midget will come along with a gun and go like, oh yeah.
Hey, you can live in fucking home with the dream. You know what I mean?
That's how you want to go out, is it?
I'm
taking out my own midget.
Yes, absolutely. Bring it.
I could be raving this, man. I could be out like, dancing and stuff like this, but I'm sat in here with these two.
Oh yeah, it's the only way to go, isn't it, really? It's like when I was in India, I was told that the biggest killer in India is the coconut falling out of trees. I mean, what can you think of a more embarrassing way to go? Do you know what I mean?
A few.
Doghouse on cinema. I'm like, oh, did you not hear? He got coconut him on the head dead. I mean, everyone would just laugh, wouldn't they? Well, that's Doghouse shot by a midget.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got fucking gravitas, hasn't it?
That's why, why now? Okay, so yeah, forget what I said. It's fine. It's fine. So if any bitches want to make me famous, bring it. I don't mind.
Track number 4.
Stereotypical drum and bass.
In the middle there, I didn't know what was going on.
Track number 4 off of My Horrible Bottom.
Indeed, we're going all right. We're going all right. So that was out of the box, and yeah, lots going on there. I mean, that was just pretty much I don't know.
I did the acid line.
You did, didn't you? Yeah.
He did the acid line.
I did the acid line.
So
yeah.
So you wrote those. It took you. How many weeks did you spend on those vocals though? Long time, wasn't it? I mean, like getting
like
that
30 years.
You spent a little while, right, in
30
seclusion
years.
in that hut. You know, with the spikes and all
I didn't like it at first.
Flailing yourself.
Do you know what I mean? I didn't like it at first.
Daily flailing.
After 3 weeks,
it's difficult to say daily flailing, even
yeah.
after you've had some night cider. This is all sponsored by Night Cider. but no, it's difficult to say it like and do it, you know. But you did. You went through some shit, but you made the acid line, didn't you?
I did in like minutes. Done.
In the
Probably
comfort,
not even a minute.
In the comfort of his own home, I might add.
Yeah.
I mean, there was
yeah.
no suffering.
There
was no suffering involved in the
We
acid
did a
line.
bar of
Darren
acid
was
line,
up
and we
on a
just
hill,
looped it. No, we didn't loop anything.
little
There's nothing looped.
old hut.
But no, the thing, I'll be in all seriousness. No. In all seriousness, you need someone when you're sort of like really right into the kind of the well, if it's to go like, oh, you should take the, you know,
Yeah,
you
move
need
this
to bring
here,
out
do
some
like
like
that, don't do
the
this.
pace here, like, and add
Yeah.
some like rides or something.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's the
important
idea
for
with a
fresh
collab.
ears.
When you've got a collab and someone's working with you remotely, it's all well and good. But when you're instantly doing it with someone in the same room, if you're
It's all about
driving, like, I mean,
energy.
if I was in, like, let's say I went to your studio, we go to your studio, you could make something, like, and you were fucking about with your kit,
And you'd be.
I'd be driving your wherever you're going, like, you know. So it's very much like relationships. You know, there's always someone driving.
Oh, did you
I'd
just
be,
play
I'd, be,
the
I'd be on the
relationship?
side of the road like that
But
with
it
my
is,
thumb
though.
out.
It's a bit, it is. It's a bit like, you know, when you're dealing with something. Sometimes people are driving. You've got to let them drive.
Yeah.
Never be like thinking, oh, it's not fair. I'm not doing this and that.
Know your
You've got to,
place.
like,
Know your
just know
place. Know
just
where you
know
fit in.
when it's your time. 'Cause
Yeah,
you ever see
yeah.
these jazz people?
And
when
you've
they
got
play?
to trust them as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, you got like the jazz songs.
Even
right?
if they're
they
drunk.
play the whole thing, and then like one person
Especially
will
if
do a
they're
bit.
drunk.
If they're
And
drunk,
then
then you really
Miles
have to trust
Davis
them.
do his bit, and then the bass player do his bit, and then the piano player do his bit, Fearless Monk, and it would be, you know what I mean, jamming, and that's what they do. So they all have their little places that they play in each bit.
Yeah. Know
And
your
it's
place.
synergy.
Know your
So that's
place.
the old thing of getting the people together.
Have you ever considered doing like, you know, like a whiteboard presentation?
Motivational
You know what I
speaking.
mean? Like a music kind of like.
Yeah.
Presentation.
No,
No,
fucking don't.
you
should, you
no,
totally
no,
should.
never felt anything. Never felt, right. Anyway, let's move on. So,
6, 5,
do you want to
5,
introduce?
Which one is it next?
The next one is it's a
Oh,
quiet,
it's
it's
a
a laid back,
one.
quiet one.
5.
Yeah,
One, two, three,
postmodernist
four.
blues.
We had all kinds of ideas for this, didn't we? That
Postmodernist blues.
never really materialised.
Yeah. No, this is. I'm a bit two minds about this because it's my shit guitar. It might not start for a while because this is the pro version. There's something there. It's a bit of an intro. You don't like intros, do you, Mark?
I fucking hate intros. There's no need.
Well, when we played
See,
live,
that's
there was
only
no
like that,
intros.
Yeah.
It completely threw me. Hang on a minute. It's supposed to come
What's
in
going
there.
on?
Oh yeah. When we went before it really started, when we went and played live at Feral, somehow I don't know why, but when you got 8th, and everyone knows 8 bottom, you can put the starting point at a certain place, and
We're back into lockdown.
yeah, but I missed out the intros on the live set, and it was like straight. Oh my god! Fuck up.
The sun it burns like a spotlight when I open the blinds in the morning.
That's this guitar.
Somebody's bought it.
Yeah, that's this guitar on this. On my shit guitar, it's a Fender Stratocaster. About an 85, something like that. With a mod on it. Flip this switch on and off and it turns it through. You get that pick up and that.
So here we go.
Really shit guitar actually, I've played really shit guitar. Making it lazy.
Postmodern, don't post home your findings. I've missed the boats, abandoned all hope. Big Crosby will croon on forever,
Quite a sad one, this.
and British rail fails alongside rail mail. This train is stuck in a siding. I've missed the boats, abandoned all hope. Big Crosby will croon on forever. Song's just the same, don't forecast, just dream. White Christmas, Black Easter, fine weather.
Okay, so I've just put a link in the thread to the artwork and the album as well. If you fancy getting a printout of Darren Cole's work and the album as well, hop on over there. And if you feel like sharing that link, that would be awesome.
Sure. Sharing is caring. That's what the Care Bears say. Not like no shit about the Care Bears.
Lies. I bet you watch them every Sunday morning, don't you? I bet you.
What can I
Can
say?
you name
It's my
them all?
drug. Huh?
Can you name them all?
Give us that. Oh, is that go on that? Bear?
Yeah.
Is that go on that bear?
Yeah.
Guess you got any water bear?
Yeah. Got any skins, Bear?
Anyone seen my fucking mobile bear?
Want any K, Bear?
Yeah. Do you want half a mix for a chillin' bear?
Yeah.
Breakfast in bed, Bear?
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
I love breakfast in bed, Bear.
Yeah, big up to chillins, man. Half a mix.
Well, thank you very much, Nigel.
Yes. Any Spencers? The guitar's not bad. It's alright. It's sloppy, but
Alright.
these were actually the guitar on this was in fact a place marker guitar thing, and I was trying to get my mate to do the guitar stuff, and it never transpired into anything. So and then I got trying to get someone else to do it, and I never redid it, and I just left it. Fuck it. And I just left the original place marker guitar on it.
Great story, eh?
Great
But,
story,
yeah,
bro.
sometimes the first thing
story,
you do
bro.
is the best thing, so I left it in there.
Yeah. Never delete anything.
I did nudge a few of the notes about, and make them line up with the grid a little bit, because we can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you made me sound amazing when I was
Put
playing
all the
bass.
notes
Oh, when he was singing that, but yes, wait till you see him doing the choir stuff later on, and the beatboxing. Your beatboxing track's really cool, isn't it, on the album?
I did, yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Absolutely awesome.
Wait till you hear it.
The only thing I regret is that we haven't recorded Bad Song.
Bad Song.
Oh, Bad Song.
No, I'm sure Warren
Bad
said he had a
Song.
copy of Bad Song.
So Bad Song.
somewhere.
What's Bad Song?
Bad Song was when we were jamming, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We,
And what is it? You started it off, didn't you? Because you got the thing on the chaos pad.
Chaos.
On a chaosilator. I don't know anything
rolling.
about the chaosilators, but you tell them what it is.
Literally, just literally a loop player. So start with the drums from me because we ain't got a drummer. And then Warren would kick in with a bit of synth or a bit of guitar. Doug I sing over the top. Bad song. Bad song.
That was kind of like Angry Billy.
Yeah. Squirt
Billy
pants.
Rampage. Angry Billy Rampage.
Toolbox music.
Yeah, Angry Billy Rampage toolbox music.
Does this mean we got to go on stage with a toolbox and smash people in the face with it? I'm on for this.
You like that? What's his name? That CC thing.
G.G. Allen.
G.G. Allen, yeah. What
So
a cunt.
we
I
take
hate
a
that
poo.
G.G. I hate
in
that
the-
Fuck G.G. Allen, man. Fucking
Wanker.
with a fucking passion.
Any reason why? Any reason why?
Because he's an evil bastard, man. He used to get people and hit them and stuff and cut
Yeah,
them.
but that was
And
his
he ended up
thing.
shooting
That was his
himself.
thing.
He used to fucking sexually assault people,
Yeah,
fucking
he's bad.
attack people on
He-
stage.
he-
Yeah, but that was his
like,
thing.
claim
You
it's
signed a
art.
waiver
Yeah,
to get in, and
no,
that was his
no,
thing.
and kind of people idolise that.
No,
you know,
he's
I've-
he is a
It's not
twat.
good.
I've got a friend in Cardiff who idolises him,
I mean,
you know, and
there's
he's
a-
in a
there's
band,
a
and I'm like,
limit,
oh, is that what you aspire to? Then
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
mind if I turn up
Yeah.
then and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even do that. Just
Yeah,
leave the
nah,
fucker
yeah,
Yeah, but
alone
nobody's
in his
brave
own
enough to do
space.
that, are they?
You know, it's kind of like romance with anger.
Yeah, Ranger.
That's like,
Romanger.
you know, it's all very well stated. Oh, I really like that. That's amazing. But in reality, do you really like being beaten up and sexually assaulted?
Exactly. It's like Fight Club, isn't it? First rule of Fight Club, don't speak about Fight Club. They should have it behind closed doors, stuff like that, if they want to do it. But it shouldn't be mainstream influencing people. If people are influenced enough, don't they, to be bad? We've got enough bad people,
There's
stuff and
a
stuff
question
like
for
that.
you, Warren.
What's that then?
Have you got a tramp stamp, or is that just a tag sticking out?
I was a tag sticking out of my,
A tramp stamp.
yeah,
Aren't
it's a
tramp
tag.
stamps
Have you got
like
something
here,
sticking out of your Annus Horribilis?
Yeah, no, I've got a snap. Yeah, I can feel it. It's a label. It's a label from my.
Is it a label?
Yes, because tonight we're also not
There's
only
something on the
promoting
back of my neck.
Night Cider
Sponsored by Night
from
Cider.
Aaron's around the road.
My
like
Horrible
Aaron's
Bum
7
by the
Day shop
Clown
down,
Jewels.
down the road, yeah. We're also sponsoring Peacock's Underpants. Peacock's Underpants. $2.99 for a pack of 5 different colours. You can wear them, you can rock them, you can do that. You can do
Product
that shit,
placement.
like, you know, you can do
Product
that stuff
placement,
like, hey, gangster motherfucker. You know, you do all that stuff, motherfucker. Yeah, all that.
Really think we should
Yeah,
play the next track.
Maybe you shouldn't have had that pipe before we started.
What, lead pipe?
Crack
It's
pipe.
lead poisoning. It is lead poisoning.
It was the glue bag I was worried
it's
about.
lead
He's passing it
poisoning.
around.
Yes. Anyway, so without further ado, we've now got Pound Shop Buddha.
Pound Shop Buddha.
I don't know which one that is now. I've got to like work out where my little thing is. I'll make it so it's the top one. Look. Pound Shop Buddha. So it's that one now. Let's see, mate. Oh. Oh, this is where I caught you meditating, wasn't it? And you were chanting.
Yeah. I was
I thought we got girls in. I thought we got girls in.
Meditating. You know, I thought I'd get a little bit of peace and quiet to myself. You know. And there's Warren with his microphone.
Jesus, I'm trying to vibe here. Yeah, I'm trying to vibe here. Fucking.
Is Warren okay?
Well, he's a cheapskate, 30-watt bulb light warrior.
Oh yeah.
He's an overweight larder sacra bubberer. Smug, self-satisfied, positive.
Howdy, yeah.
Mass-produced plastic made in China. Such an amateur.
So I think this one pretty much speaks for itself, really. Yeah, Pound Shop Buddha. Within the first couple of lines, you know exactly what we're on about.
Is it big breaks, isn't it? Big beat breaks.
Yeah. This one is stemmed from walking into somebody's house in Bristol, and they just had literally Pound Shop Buddhas everywhere. You know, you see them,
Like loads of them.
just everywhere.
Really?
Ali Boon Shankar.
DJ Carl Phoenix says sounds lush. Thank you very much. So what is it? Billy Rampage? Billy Rampage toolbox in the face?
Yeah.
Billy Rampage toolbox in your face. Billy Rampage
Porn
stick a
Billy
shit in the
Porn
toolbox
Billy
in your
Rampage.
face. Come again?
Porn Billy Rampage.
Porn Billy Rampage.
Yeah.
Porn Billy Toolbox Rampage.
Yeah. Porn Billy toolbox rampage.
Tech.
Core. I'm going to do tech. I'm
Tech
core.
core.
I'm going to do tech. And then the core.
He's a cheapskate, 30-watt bulb light warrior. He's an overweight larder sacra bubberer. Smug, self-satisfied, positive.
Mark, you did the acid line, didn't you?
I think I did do the acid line. Here the acid line is coming in right now.
Oh, is that our future drummer? I play drums, Dukes.
Can't see that. Yeah.
Monstrometer.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah, Duke's Monstrometer. He's Monstrometer.
I keep saying it's wrong. Yeah, give us some time and we'll get into
We're
a
going to try and get a band
practice
together, and Duke is going to hopefully be our drummer.
Yeah.
So watch his space for a live band
I
of
do
this.
like a live drummer.
Live and dope.
I'll be playing bass in that.
And
It might even be an acid line.
yeah, there might be acid line. And Mark will play the acid line.
Not the next track, but the track after I played a massively important role in. Like, massively. No, I'll tell you about it when we come to it.
Yeah, Darren, I'm alright, Darren. I'm okay. I'm just trying to entertain people. This is kind of my attempt at being entertaining. I don't know. I'm just probably a twat. I don't know. Cheers, Cole. Yeah, nice bass on, isn't it? Yeah. That was made with a toolbox hitting someone's face, basically. Cheers, Angie. Nice to see you, Angie. Angie Bell there from the Hippie Slags. Get a listen, like, go and find the Hippie Slags online, man. They're an amazing 80s band from around our way. Hippie Slags, like, get to know them.
Oh, Angela Bell.
Angie Bell.
They're reforming.
They are, yeah.
Oh, no, they're not
no,
reforming.
they're doing Hippies DS.
They're doing...
mixing with Daniel from 2000 DS to make a super group. A bit like...
Us.
A bit like us. Yeah, we're a super group, really. Because there's, like, we've got Pierre Assis, Doghouse, Warminster, and fucking is.
Absolutely super.
Capitalist hippies.
Lovely.
Yes, capitalist hippies,
Great.
indeed, we are. I'm a capitalist hippie. I don't...
I'm not.
I'm not, no, not really. I'm quite branded. I don't even eat crisps.
I'm a pinko commie bastard.
Yeah, I'm more sort of like anarchist, really, I think.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
That was track 6 off the album, Horrible Bottom.
Horrible bottom. No, Annus Horribilis, which doesn't mean horrible bottom. It's nothing to do with Annus, not anus.
Of course it does. Everybody knows it means horrible bottom.
Yeah. Right,
Come on.
Okay, then.
Oh, just because it's in Latin.
Literally, we're in a chat group and we were like, so what artwork cover do we want? And literally, I just showed this horrible gaping bottom. I'm like,
was a gaper,
that!
wasn't
I
it? It
want
was a
that!
proper gaper.
Yeah, I want that! I want
Here,
that!
that's a proper gaper, isn't it? See that?
Doghouse was like, no. Like, go on! Horrible bottom! No,
Here,
no.
that's horrible.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Moving swiftly on.
From
It
horrible
it is
bottoms.
Dubes.
Yeah, it is
Nice
Dubes.
one, Dubes. We've got to get together soon, man.
Yeah,
We want to hear some of that drumming going on, mate.
Yes, yes.
Give it to the new year, like when I come get some more time off and I'll come out there and days off and add it to the weekend and I work, see. Rock and roll. I got a day job.
Work? Work?
I know, sorry, I didn't mean to say that in front of you. I promise not to. Sorry.
Really sorry.
Follow what it
I feel
says.
Yeah,
sick.
just
Follow
change your
what it
hoodie now.
says. No. Death before employment. Death before employment, Doghouse people.
Always, always.
Yeah, death before employment. Death before employment. Wherever possible, of course.
Dream of days like that. Anyway, so
Death by
moving
midget.
swiftly
Will
on.
you accept being stabbed
So, right, this
by a
one.
midget, or has it got to be shot?
No, I don't like the idea of knives.
No, it's got to be shot.
Painful.
Got to be
Yeah,
shot.
It's got to be clean.
Okay,
Clean.
okay.
Bullet to the head.
I'd
Yeah,
go for
okay.
smack. I would do loads of heroin.
What again?
Okay.
No.
That's how you
But
want to go
how I
out.
do it.
That's how you want to go out.
Because I've always wondered.
I suppose if you were in pain, why not? Yeah.
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 Climate thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Join
Anyway.
the Klein Jaws to
No,
chat about how you
I always
die.
found it
Not do that
interesting
shit,
that
man. Honestly,
William
no, don't
Burroughs,
fucking do
William
that,
Burroughs
man.
took every drug
Don't do
in
that
the
shit,
book,
don't
and he
do
got
that
to the
shit.
age of 90, and he gave up all drugs and became an alcoholic
Oh God,
in his
That's weird,
90s.
isn't it? When people do that.
that's daft.
That's amazing.
I'm going
I
to turn
think.
to God.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to God.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to turn to God and say,
Which
like,
one?
Fuck off.
Yeah, which one?
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Krishna.
Oh, Krishna.
Yeah,
Oh,
Krishna.
right, yeah.
Krishna.
Krishna. He's a
Because we were
Wilson.
from
I
the
like
West
the
Country,
Indian
innit?
gods. It's like
You're a
it's like
Krishna.
it's like a spiritual zoo, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pick one. Run with it.
Yeah. No, but
Not being a
okay,
Mormon.
If you've got a religion, if you so it gives you fucking solace and company and makes you alright, then right,
As long as they don't hurt people, yeah, like the
It's okay.
Catholic Church and little
Yeah.
boys.
be alright. Honestly.
I ain't got a problem with gods. It's religions. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
our interpretation
Anyway,
of
moving
gods.
swiftly
Yeah.
on.
I believe, and actually believe in all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
All-
All
every
of them.
single
Really,
god.
Really.
All of them. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Tobin,
You
this,
know what I mean? If you
yeah,
invented
this-
a new one, if you
yeah.
suddenly decided that I don't know that Basil Brush was God,
So you
I'd be
think
like, I believe it.
You mean he's
I'm
not?
down with it.
You need-
No, he is.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Shit.
you think the
Very
power
good.
of believing
Yeah,
makes
For
them.
a minute, I thought you were saying that Basil Brush ain't got.
Well, I used to be a nihilist, right?
Yeah,
And
then,
if-
then I
and
became a hammerist.
I would destroy anybody's belief, and then I realised that I wasn't making any friends.
Ah,
And I thought, if I believe in everything, it's the same as
Ah.
believing in nothing,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it's much more
Encompassing.
sociable.
Well, I think I went
Do you know what I
straight to
mean?
everything. You like the old psychic.
Yeah.
Genesis Porridge. That there.
Throbbing
Did you
gristle.
know that when they first started off, she was Penny Rimbag was doing the same thing.
Cool
That's what-
transmissions.
But his stuff was like anarchist
Right, yeah.
and Genesis
He was just
fucking
anything that was
anything
taboo. Yeah.
I was seeing about the bird club at night, standing on some guy's hand. Better like down at the end. That's what they're about. They're not. But you got meeting penny rim bag stuff.
All of it.
Like, they were both like nice and boring, like a bit arty, but.
Well,
Look into it, yeah.
I had an art tutor that hated Genesis Peorage because he lent him 20 quid once and he never paid him back.
That's a good
And
reason.
he
Money's a good reason.
always
hatred
hated
for
him.
£20.
Yeah.
Hatred for £20.
I mean, we're talking back in the 60s, you know, when £20 was a lot of money.
Something.
It was a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Anyway, moving slightly on.
Yeah,
Away.
join the
So now
Clang
we go on
Jewels.
to the Purveyor of Light
Testicles.
by the Clang Jewels, the album Annus Horribilis.
I like this one.
This one is quite an up-to-date kind of genre-ish. Anyway, make much
And for me,
Raggetech.
I did the acid line.
I do like a bit of Raggetech.
I did the acid line.
And
Genuinely.
I had real problems with this vocally. There were 3 tunes that I was like, I didn't know what to do vocally.
Right.
And then I came round here, didn't he, and just did. This was first take. It was just like, right, I'm just going to do something
We've
and
done a lot of those first takes.
just see how it goes.
I feel it's
So
important.
this
first takes.
this was first take.
Yeah. Most of the best,
It's where the
most of
energy
the
is.
best albums, classics
In one go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
When I heard it on radio about, you know, bands and even the whole band in one take, not even stop and record. I can't remember what it was now. So.
One.
But I didn't even know what was going to come out of my mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just like, it's one of them.
So this is Layer of Light.
Warren, your mic's a little low.
Why? But this is obviously the slang tang rhythm. Anyone who knows?
Literally, somebody's
Anyone can use that shit. No blunders, less heroin, honestly. Just do less. If you're doing some, do none. Slang tang with a name and break? Oh yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, man.
Come on, buy this.
It's grown on me.
Go and buy this. This is a fucking good tune, this. Even if you don't like buy the rest of them, buy this one. Need it. Okay then, fundamental I will. Or tunnel mental. Mental tunnel. Did you?
Close
Wow,
enough.
that's mental. Actually, 4 directly for Genesis P Orange. Crazy. No, fair play to Genesis P Orange, like, you know. Anyone's free to do what they want, do what they will. Well, you know, keep it safe.
Yeah, I agree. I've always considered doing like the opposite of Michael Jackson,
Which is?
to making myself black,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
having a nose job and like going from white to black. No one's ever done that, have they?
Yeah. Well, I found when I was a punk in the 1980s and we looked different, that it was a bit like that. You kind of understood what it was like to be marginalised and be picked on. So there's a pick on the first cut by the pigs did. You know, we used to get a lot of abuse from the old bill. And, yeah, not nice. Just for having Mohicans and things and leather jackets with writing on the back and stuff. Boy. Used to go a lot of blues back in those days as well, like.
Good
old
evening,
school
Wolfie. Wolfie in the house.
Wolfie. Norman Collier, sort your mic out. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, don't worry, the lag's massive.
I'm sorry.
So the clown jewels do rag attack.
This one did go down well at Feral, didn't it?
Did look really well, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, cheers, Tunnel. Tunnel Mental. Norman Collier.
This is if I remember right, it's got
fucking up all the time.
Interesting ending, this tune, hasn't it?
It's interesting.
Here we go.
Yeah. Because we're the Clan Jewels, we don't care. So anyway, that was
Number 7.
was the thing that was the purveyor of light.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
A rag attack track.
And rag attack.
Oh, and the next track is another track that I wasn't sure what to do vocally, and it's all first take.
Release the Beast.
Release the Beast.
Yeah, I played an integral part in this. I'm telling you. So did Dog Ace actually as well. But yeah. Reining Warren Dancey in from putting just every fucking animal noise you can ever think of into a track.
Yeah, that one, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. So getting onto genres, like, you know, what's the most hated? Not the most hated, but what do people hate on? Step of the Deb. Sorry, the step of the dub. Step of the Deb.
Step of the Deb. That is an amazing. Step of the Deb. Step of the Deb.
What's the most hated genre these days that people really don't like?
Dogstep.
Dogstep. Join 3 blokes who can't fucking speak
it's clearly
for the launch of our awesome album.
Clearly the step of the dub. So this is a dubstep track, basically.
Yeah.
This was the most fun, I think.
When I was really into like Benga,
I've never done a dogstep track.
Yeah, but like you hear like it's bro step, which is that wanky stuff that Skrillex does. We listen to Benga, listen to Benga and Digital Mystics and all these Z Bias.
Do it
honestly,
now.
But this is our version of.
Yeah, no, listen to us first.
This is like old school dubstep, not the new, not new school dubstep. This is old school.
How did the animal noises come about? We were all stood here, and Dog Ace is like, I think we need a snarl in here.
Yeah.
So Warren just goes piling off into all of his animal noises.
BBC Radiophonic Workshop.
Yeah. Right, he's got this elephant noise. Right? Dog Ace is taking a piss at the time. The elephant noise. Like, me and Warren sat at the computer. Dog Ace comes in, and I'm like, Warren, I think that elephant noise is pushing it a bit. And you went, that's an understatement. And he shoehorns it in right at the end. Right at the end.
Where it belongs.
Yeah.
Now the beast that is a dog.
I'll give you that one. That one's funny.
I like that one.
It works.
Of course it does. They all work.
The elephant noise did not work. The elephant noise did not work.
This is like dubstep, but big beat maybe. I don't know. It's got the
beat, big step.
It's got big crunch.
No, it's fucking smash a toolbox in your face, Rampage Billy.
I really don't condone people smashing in the face with toolbox.
Naughty step.
Please bring toolboxes to our gigs.
Release the beast.
So you could have had all kinds of noises, animal noises all over this track. Thankfully, it's just Dog Ace's voice.
Oh, here we go. He's a bit snarly.
Lion.
And at the point in making the track, this is where Dog Ace went, I think we need a dog snarl there.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm scared.
I think it ended up being a lion that was pitched down, if I seem to recall.
Metro Goku and Mayo, you know, remember that MGM?
Yeah.
Release the beast.
Like, once you put elephant noises in, you're then 2 steps away from horse noises. What are we going to get after that? Goats? You know, I'm like, we needed to put a stop to this.
Goats, actually. Let's remake it. Let's get some goats in there.
Release the beast.
Lovely organic drums in this one.
They're big and open, aren't they? You know. It's
Yeah.
Just like,
This is throw your arms around on the dance floor.
That's some fucking.
Warren wants to start a fight.
Yeah, fight. My drums are fighting you, basically. Okay, come the fuck on with your drums.
He's lovely, he's lovely, really.
Yeah, it's never usually this animated.
No, I've never, you know what I mean? What have we done? What have we created? Like, we created a monster.
Move your feet.
So yeah, this is Smash a Toolbox in Your Face, Billy Rampage Step.
Yeah.
Right, unfortunately, I've got to go and see a man about a dog. But I'll when I come back, I'll be naked. Yeah.
Okay, leave your microphone because we're
No, you should be right. I don't think you'll go that far.
Keep talking, Doggo. See how far it goes.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Let us know when you can't hear Doggos because he's now going to the bathroom. And he'll be back in a second.
Eric Lewin in the place, how's
That's
it
right,
going?
actually, yeah. No, I mean, I loved the hippie slags years ago. We used to go to this Silver York. Hang on. Sorry, you got this with the animals now. It's all about the animals now.
Crickets.
Crickets.
Wait for it. But wait. That could have been all over that track, all over that track. Me and Doghouse just
It's
stamped
all
our foot
about
down.
the elephant and the dog at the end.
Yeah.
If it's not for the elephant and the dog, that track just wouldn't
work. I agree.
I was going to put delay on the dog, but I thought, no, just leave it.
I'm surprised you didn't. Infinite delay.
I was going to put bang loads of reverb on and delay.
Bathe it in reverb.
But I thought, no, let's
Leave it
keep
raw.
it raw. Let's let the dog have his day.
Yeah. So that was track
the dog
7.
had its day, and that was track 7, and that was Release the Beast.
7 or 8 was that?
Which is a kind of loosey, it is dubstep, really. It's a boom, so it's got that big boom.
Smash a toolbox in your
Right.
face, Billy.
So we're going to wait for
Step.
Doghouse to come down before we launch the next track, 'cause it feels bad not having him here.
Oh, that means
so we need to talk about stuff.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
So what we got? We got 8:30. That's not too bad, is it? You know, people can watch, can't they?
That's not
So,
too
yeah.
bad at all. That's not too bad at all. We've
I
been
hope
on
you're
an
all
hour
sharing.
and a
I hope
half
you're all
so
sharing.
far.
Yeah, we should all dance. I'm dancing in the chair. I'm like, you know, like hand driving,
Yeah.
like he's in the 50s. You know, and all that stuff. But anyway, like live and direct, we now have man,
Doghouse is back in the building.
the man, the
Our
myth,
front
the
man.
legend.
This is what I look like naked, by the way. I've actually had my clothes tattooed, full body tattoo.
What?
That's brave.
Yeah.
bad, eh?
So when he takes that t-shirt off, he's got
No,
Clown
this
Army
is- this is-
tattooed onto his chest.
Yeah.
Tattooed.
Oh, it is a tattoo. Oh, it is a tattoo. That is a tattoo.
Yeah.
Sometimes he wears a t-shirt on the same, and he takes it off, like, and he goes, "What, this tattoo?"
Alley Cat says
Yeah.
it needs more elephants. With me and Doghouse disagreed. And you should, if you were
Well,
here at the time,
elephants.
you
You
probably
can
would
never
have
have enough
disagreed as
elephants.
I
well.
thought maybe some whale noise at the end might have finished it off nicely.
Well,
A
like,
bit of and some dolphins.
yeah. So if anyone wants to put any suggestions to what noise that we should
You know, if anyone wants to remix that,
remix it. And
Oh, yeah,
some
we're
totally up for
noises. I
remix
mean,
work.
you're
Totally up for
perfectly
remix.
welcome to
Zoo-step.
sample the dog and the
Zoo-step,
elephant
yeah.
at the end
Zoo-step.
of that track.
Step.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to sample, you know, that dog and that elephant at the end of that track, then
Feel
please,
free.
please
Feel free.
feel free. It's all yours.
But yeah, if you fancy
Um,
remixing us, let us
Creative
know.
Commons.
We're always up for remix work.
I hereby give general public the permission to use that dog and was it dolphin? No, whale.
Oh,
Whale.
Angela says, "Where's Doghouse going? Does he need a lift?" Yeah, Angela, I need to go to Cardiff, but can we go to Bristol
On the way.
first? Maybe Plymouth, because that's probably far enough for me to not want to go home.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, private joke.
So we're now
I did wonder where
on,
the humour was in that. I'm like, where's the punchline on this one?
to travel direct.
No, Angela
somehow.
gave me. We went for a lift to. We went to a shop from
Right.
Feral Fest, and we drove in the wrong direction
Yeah.
for about 40 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
Had to turn around, went past the festival again, and then went another 40 minutes in the opposite direction.
It can happen.
Humans
It
are
was
awesome,
quite in the
aren't
middle of nowhere. It was in the middle. It was beautiful.
It was
situation,
in the middle of
wasn't it?
nowhere,
It was lovely, wasn't it, around that area?
Yeah.
It was right. It was kind of like, I don't know. It was like sort of Hobbit land.
Well, there seem to
Perfect.
only be 2 tracks left on the album.
There are only 2 tracks left on the album. So
Really?
we've had to release the beast. Now we're going down to the second Dark Age.
Oh, I like this one.
So here.
I kind of like them all.
So we're not going to introduce this one. I'm just going to play this one. This is called the second Dark Age.
We are Nouvelle Vague. We are Vanilla Rage. Settle in.
That's the one I always need accounting for, isn't it?
Yes, because it just goes in.
The time is right. The time is right for the
Quite a few drum and bass tracks on this album, so you know, that's kind of where I started producing, to be fair. Started on the drum and bass, I did, yeah. Everyone was doing in this area drum and bass at the time, you know, so I just went for that kind of thing. More animal noises in the blenders, yes, indeed.
You know you should be one with the creatures. Leave no trace of your TV face. We'll give us, not receivers. Fat head, nothing else more than tight chest. Holding it in, blank check. You're New England, you fools, old school, medicine. You're New England, you fools, old school, medicine.
May I just add that when you come and see us live, there are more acid lines. yeah, so it's well worth coming to see us because there's more acid lines.
Yeah, there's much more acid when Mark's around.
Yeah, much more acid, much more acid.
Nothing else more than tight chest, holding it in, blank check. You're New England, you fools, old school, medicine.
That little bit of vocal goes through my head all the time.
Catchy, yeah?
Yep, new school, old school medicine.
You're New England, old school, new fools, medicine. Trace of your TV face, we are givers, not receivers. Get in the woods, 'cause you know you shouldn't be one with the creatures. Leave no trace of your TV face, we are givers, not receivers.
Love that bass line.
What do you think then, Vanilla? Does it make you angry?
Angry?
Let's have a mosh.
Does it make you angry?
Let's have a mosh.
Vanilla. Oh, look, my vanilla actually. Vanilla ice cream is quite nice, especially if it's got those little black bits in it.
That's posh vanilla.
Posh vanilla, yeah.
Posh vanilla.
Devon ice cream, like with
You
little black bits in it.
Yeah, hadn't he?
Yeah.
He was all pumped just now. What the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?
I've got to say it. I mean, like, especially made with little fresh cream.
Vanilla toolbox.
Vanilla toolbox.
Vanilla toolbox rage. Rampage.
But it's got to be pod vanilla. It's not like sort of like not like the bottle stuff. Pod vanilla.
It's got to be fresh, right?
You got to
Gotta
get
be
your vanilla
fresh.
and you like cut it down the back and you scrape out. You split it open and you scrape it out and you got all these little black
That,
bits.
Warren,
and
is
you put
punk
it in.
as fuck.
Huh? That's
You
punk
said,
rock.
yeah, he's punk as
DIY.
fuck.
Fuck,
That's
mate.
punk as fuck.
Honestly, get to know vanilla pods, man.
Yeah, punk as fuck. Do it.
Word. I better not lean on a space bar. That would be tragic.
So yes, that is the penultimate track on our album.
Penultimate.
It's kind of upbeat, right? Now, I think for most of us, the first track we played should have come next.
Yes, well, yeah.
No, for me, it should have come last.
Last.
We've got
Really?
No, this one's last on the album
misunderstanding.
for me.
So I was given the duty of uploading the tracks to Bandcamp,
Yeah.
and I put them in alphabetical order. And if anyone knows anything about alphabetical order, they will know.
That numbers come first?
They will know that numbers come first.
Not on Max, they don't.
Not on Max, obviously.
No,
Just
numbers
with
come last.
Yes.
anything from William Gates.
Yeah, so... Anyway, well, this is the album as we're going to present it. I think it's a
Is
good,
that what it
a
is?
good,
I
a good
mean,
blast into
I don't know. I could always move it. I don't mind.
No,
It's
no,
probably quite easy to do.
The-
If anyone knows you can do it on Bandcamp or not,
I
There's a
think
point
can
where you
you-
have to go, that's
That's
it.
it.
So anyone on there, can you on Bandcamp rearrange your album once you've uploaded it?
Ah,
So
no,
any
don't go
order
that
you
far,
can.
don't go that far.
Just give it a second and see if someone answers.
don't go.
No, why not? I want to see live thing, on the internet. I want to see
Yeah, no, yeah,
live
yeah.
interaction
You
of
don't
this
want much, do
question.
you?
Yeah, right.
Because someone might have done
The
it
lag's
before.
awful as
It's
well. This
like-
might
it's-
take some time.
There are literally, right, there are literally 20 fucking 1 people watching right now.
Yeah,
Just looked,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So out of 21 people, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, on a slim chance,
tiny,
right?
Tiny,
One of them might be a midget.
One of them.
Oh,
might
you
be.
never know.
You never know. 1 in 20.
We have
1 in
no
21.
affiliation with Sizes and Honest. In
I
this
bet you
band.
actually do get assassinated by a
What are you on
midget.
about?
Sizes
I've got
and-
nothing against midgets. I love them.
You love them, yeah.
I fucking
know.
love them.
But yeah.
Any
okay.
particular reason, Darius?
Why is
Well,
that? Why is
because
that?
I've
They are
always
quite
been.
cute.
I've always liked circuses,
Yeah.
Ah.
and you can't really call yourself a circus until you've got a midget.
Yeah,
Oh,
what about a
yeah.
dwarf?
touche.
What about a dwarf? What's the difference between a dwarf and a midget?
Like
About
2 foot?
6 inches.
Okay.
I had
So
a
now you hear
girlfriend
it.
once.
Now you hear it
She
now.
was 2 inches short of a midget.
You had one.
She was 2 inches short of a
This is
midget.
definitely a requirement
Yeah.
for you, isn't it?
Okay. We're getting into grounds that we could be.
There's like
you
an
know,
application
We're not
form.
going
How
to
tall are
monetize
you?
this now, are we, dog guys? Remember what I said about monetizing? You got to keep it clean. No midget sex. No midget sex. What it
Who's
says.
talking about
Well, it
sex, you
said-
pervert?
What? Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
I'm talking about love.
Oh, love.
How we made
a
an
very
EP
adult,
and an album, I don't know.
Honest
No.
and adult way. We are talking about
But we did. But we did.
procreation.
And we've got 1 track left.
We're down to 1 track.
It's possibly my favourite on the album.
Well, this one.
Again, this was another one that I wasn't sure vocally what to do with it, and it was all first take again.
Mashed
We
it.
did it first take. We not only did it first take, we videoed it first take.
Yeah.
We did get Mark to do the duties of doing the camera, so the camera's moving. If you look on YouTube, on the Clown Jules YouTube page, you'll
Yeah,
see
you'll
this
see-
track
yeah.
actually being written.
Yeah, in its
And in its entirety,
infancy.
honestly, I
written.
mean, all I did was go into Ableton and edit it and just put a few sort of delays on in the right places and sort of like automate the delay, the sends, and all that kind of jazz, But essentially, and it was me jamming with the we got Fire at Night, obviously. I don't know if you heard that. It'd be cool if you did.
Perfect night to release our album, right?
Right, so yeah, so 5th of November, you got to remember.
Because the Clown Jewels released their album, and we're going to take over the world.
This is going to be a thing.
We are.
So anyway, so I don't know what I was saying now.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing this live thing. So I said, yeah, I've got this track, and it's kind of like acid step, if you like. So it's like dubstep but with acid.
It's definitely got a different feel to the rest of the album.
I don't know. It's like dub acid. I don't know what it is, but it's like slow.
It
And
does.
it's like,
It
so
does
it's
bring a
like trip
tear
hop
to
kind
my
of-
eye.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
beautiful
more
bit.
soulful.
But what I did was
Yeah,
when
it
we had
really
this,
is.
what it was,
Yeah.
we recorded it flat with just the drum beat and the neutron. So you'll see me if you ever look online and you see me messing about with the neutron, which is just there.
Plug for
Right,
Behringer people.
Fiddling with his knobs.
So all the
He's Behringer
wobs
now,
in
but
the on the filter for any sort of producers out there are done live. This is all like manual wobs, not sort of
Manual.
not an LFO wob,
Manual.
not a sequenced LFO
That's
wob.
for the purists, Warren.
So
That's for the purists.
and we recorded it live, and Mark was doing a camera, and then we went into it and we went further.
I think
into
I did
put
the
an
acid line.
and Mark did the acid.
I did the acid line.
Mark did the acid
I
line.
did the acid line.
So Mark did the acid line on it, and that's kind of what he does. That's kind of what he does. But
And like I say-
you make a good cup of tea, though.
I do make a great cup of tea.
I
actually.
prefer the
Good
coffee
tea.
actually. His
Good
coffee's
Good
great.
tea. Good tea. Awesome
You know?
acid line.
And
And like I
yeah.
say,
and
twice
I got
the
a
acid
tip
if
off
you
him
come
off
and see us live.
salad, like when you have a steak, not that I'm eating meat anymore, I'm not giving it meat. So, but anyway,
he's a lettucerian.
I'm
Then.
a lettuce. But when I was eating meat, we'd have a
He can't even bring himself to say it. Steak.
It rhymes with rake.
Steak.
Steak with a baked potato and a salad, right? With right, it's baked salad and you have like apples and grapes in it as well.
Yeah, nuts, fucking
Really
anything. I would have put
nice,
blue
man.
cheese in it, but none of them are.
What was that
Cheese
breakfast you
and
made me?
that.
Bacon with strawberries.
Oh yeah. Did
That
it work?
was-
Did it
that
work?
was great.
Right, I get a lot of
food,
shit
man.
for that when I post
I
that one up.
love
People
that,
are like,
mate.
that
That
looks
was-
disgusting.
that was
No,
amazing.
It's lush.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
put cream on it as well.
Oh,
But you better not eat stuff that can look at you. You know, stuff that can look at you. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
No.
No. What, with eyes and a soul and stuff.
Mm.
But it tastes so good,
You never
Warren.
know.
Warren, they taste so
never know.
good.
But anyway, let's go on to the last track. So this,
This
last
is the
track
last
is called
track.
Tuning Out No Consent, recorded live.
And yeah,
Um,
this is my favourite on the album.
And it is
without
my
doubt.
favourite as well, I've got to be honest with you.
But it's a little bit more soulful. The rest of the tracks
Spontaneous.
are more fun, you know, and presented in a jovial way. This one sounds a little
well,
serious.
we're more
to me.
jamming with it, aren't we? Really? You know what I mean?
And also, I added some strings halfway through it, so they come in kind of like as a I don't know, it
Lifts.
gives it a bit of chest, if you like.
Bit
Bit of-
chest.
yeah, a bit of
We always like strings. I always like strings. High
And the
strings,
strings
as well.
come in and give it some.
Whoa,
Anyway,
Whoa.
let's go. Let's do it.
whoa. Anyway, wrong track. Okay, so tuning out. This is the 10th and final track on the album.
Final
Horrible Bottom.
The last one.
Or isn't it Bum Horrible? Yeah, show the wave. Oh yeah, people can see that as well.
Not my space.
No, it is not a didgeridoo.
That's a neutron. Behringer neutron.
Playing with his Behringer knobs again. This one's really, really good.
Not my deal. Not my hopes. Not my fears.
Good one, Ed.
My ideal. Not my dreams. I'm tuning out. No consent. I'm tuning out. Of your inevitable descent. Going down. Not my space. Or not my sea. Not my contract. Not my deal. Tuning Not my hopes.
It's huge! It's huge!
Not my fears.
Oh, there's choir as well, didn't I? I forgot about the choir. Choir them. Big up the choir them. Quiet him.
We actually stole a choir. Jammed them all in here and said, sing!
Choir of midgets. Well, now, boys, they've got to make videos for these fucking tunes.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
Videos?
You know, it'd be nice to get some videos for this stuff, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's the best track to finish with, isn't it? The Wolf Moles. You know?
So that is an album, like what we did.
That's an album
That's
that
the
we
album
did
what we did
during lockdown.
during lockdown when we were all sat at home on our own, feeling lonely.
With our thumbs up our bottoms.
Aye, with an horrible bottom.
we were like, yeah, right, that's what we done.
Aye.
Done it.
So yeah.
During lockdown.
We done did it.
We done did it.
We've done did it.
Made
Done
some
did it.
tunes.
We hope you like it.
Proper tunes.
Oh,
not,
yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
not improper tunes.
Not improper tunes, improper tunes.
Improper.
Proper tunes.
That last one's huge.
we
right?
just-
It's
Improper
big, isn't it? I know it's big.
It's huge, it's huge.
How big is it?
Oh, it's
It's
massive.
about,
In like
Massive.
about 12 to. About 12 to 6.
12 to 6.
Yeah, about 12 to 6.
12 to 6.
Yeah, 12 to 6.
Is that like really, is that like
Is that
heavy?
really
Is it really
massive?
heavy or like really
Like
like?
bigger than 20 elephants.
Is
It's
it
kind of
lighter
dense,
than air?
It's kind of dense.
Could it float?
In micropoises,
Or
it's
would
about,
it sink
it's
to the
about
bottom of the
26.
sea?
If it was like micropoises, it would be about 7
Micro?
micropoises.
Porpoises.
Micro
Micropoises.
purposes.
Micropoises is how you measure density
Alright.
and viscosity.
I'm a bit
So
thick,
I'd
mate.
say it was like
That's in
it's
liquids.
probably about 6 micropoises, which is about custard, thick custard, like set custard.
Sid Viscous.
Yeah, it's not like 15, which is oil.
Fnatic 12,000 says more. We could play the other EP if you feel
Viscosity,
like it,
guys.
right? You know?
Yeah, do you want to hear anything else though? Do you want to hear stuff? No, but I mean,
should we beatbox?
does anyone want to rewind on one of those tracks? Let me know in the chat. I'm looking at the chat right now, and it'll probably take a second to catch up. But if you want to rewind on one of those tracks, like say, oh, that drum and bass one where Doggo said, cat litter.
Morgan says
Something like
play
that.
it all again. I don't think we would play it all again, fella. That's a bit much. We've
Uh,
been here an hour and a half.
It's
only 10 tracks. It should be an hour.
Quarter nine. It's quite a late quarter nine for people of our age.
Yeah.
It's late.
Yeah, it
you
really
know.
is. We should be in bed. We should
Medication
be in bed.
time's coming.
Yeah.
Is it? Is the Jolly Trolley coming?
The Jolly Trolley.
The Jolly Trolley's coming.
Special
Yay.
pants chain.
Medication, it's coming.
I've got the bed
Medication.
sheets.
On the bed sheet.
I've got the bed sheets. Yeah.
Ooh, the little midget nurse is coming with the Jolly Trolley.
I think all of our carers are coming here presently. I think 2 hours was our time limit.
Angela, can I have a lift?
But again, Kevin is sharing.
Care Bears are sharing.
Yeah, Care Bears are sharing.
Care Bears are sharing.
Yeah.
So I hope you've
that
enjoyed
was
it.
that. So does anyone want? Does anyone? You want to listen to the last one again? You want to rewind on the last one, Miles?
Wolfie.
I love
Wolfie,
mine.
what's
Yeah,
the
that's
last
fine,
one?
mate.
It's not.
Bad song. Yeah.
Ribcage,
Damn bad
bang
song. No, we
Ribcage
can't
on.
do bad song. We ain't got the gear for bad song right now. Do you want to hear the last one again, do you?
It's a bad song.
Miles the Wolf wants to hear the last one again.
That's not Miles the Wolf, man.
That's Darren
Oh, it's
Wolf.
D Wolf. Darren
Yeah.
Wolf. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't realise that. Sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. D Wolf. The last one. If you want that one on again, we can.
No, but Ribcage.
Oh, somebody wants Ribcage first.
Ribcage. Let's go for Ribcage then. So. We can
We
always add
started
some
with
more as well.
Ribcage, we ended with Ribcage.
So
This
we
is the very
go
first
for-
track
let's
that we
not
ever
go
did.
for Ribcage. Let's go for something else off.
Go on then. What is it?
off
What
of
is
the
it?
album.
Do it,
So
do
we're
it, do
going
it.
to go for. Hang on, we've got to make sure it's in the right thingy.
We are so organised here, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh yeah, we're damn
Bad song.
fucking organised.
Bad song.
We can do bad song, but we're going to play right now Ghost BC.
It's the second
This is
song.
Ghost
I think.
BC, and this was a song from our first EP
Who requested that?
called Ribcage.
Nobody,
No
we're
one
just
did. I was
playing
just
it.
playing it on
Nobody.
Ribcage.
Somebody requested Ribcage and Warren went, no! Not doing it! I'll play what I want to play! Okay, fair enough then.
We'll play Ribcage in a minute.
Somebody says play them all backwards and do midget noises. What's a midget noise?
Oh, kind of like a...
We're gonna get slated for this. You do realise that?
I don't care. Oh, do you know what I mean? If one midget gets in touch after this, it's all worth it.
I have no spirit. I have no soul.
If they do you think you'll be happy?
You deserve it. If they do, you'll
You
deserve
reckon
it.
it will? Yeah, really?
The reason I do what I do is
to find a midget.
of midget nirvana.
You male or female here?
Say that. You can't say that, though.
Male or female?
Ghost.
I'm not even going to answer that. Prejudice. Racist.
That's prejudice! You do realise at some point on tour at somewhere I am going to hire a midget to come up and chat shit to you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
For like 2 hours or something.
Whenever we did a sicko gig, we always used to advertise the Wigan Break Dancing Dwarf Society.
Okay.
They
Did they ever turn up? No.
I thought if we advertised them, they might turn up, but they never turned up.
If there are any midgets out there, please get in touch with Dog House. He is desperately in search of a midget. It seems it doesn't need to be a man or a woman. Just, he wouldn't disclose. He said that was prejudice.
Animal, mineral,
Vegetable.
you know what I mean? A small rock. Oops.
With the roots to fix. Will only Baron.
You've had your wheat fix.
Yeah.
Come put a lid on energy.
Yeah, so we're kind of like a high energy break band.
That's what we do. We've got a lot. We make any genre really.
Yeah. Just once it sounds good, you know?
Yeah, at the end of the day. Think about the early rave days when he used to go there and it'd be rave music.
Yeah,
You'd hear like
anything,
jungle techno and house music and everything and hard house and everything all mixed into one set by one DJ, someone like Castle Morton.
I
That
have no soul.
and reggae and
And
stuff.
when I'm gone, just close the door. What you get is what you see.
You mastered this, didn't you? I think you did a very good job.
That's alright, but it's,
Yeah, you did a very good job.
yeah, it is.
No elephant noises, you will notice.
No, I couldn't, could I? You wouldn't let me.
There'll be no rats.
After the elephant infringement.
There'll be no elephants.
And all you shaman.
Are just elephants.
Don't need no savior.
Eric says I'd buy this for sure. Hop on over to our Bandcamp. I've just put a link up. I'll do it
also
again.
available. The Ribcage EP on Bandcamp, bargain at some money.
It's just £6,
Some
then.
money.
£6,
£6,
I think.
quid. A
And then,
quid.
then we've got the album for
An
sale for a
octopus.
tenner.
£6 game.
A six
£6 game,
octopus.
like
A poorly octopus.
And then we've got the artwork for sale
Artwork.
and the album as well.
Trop and Tango 2022. I bloody hope so. Yeah, invite us. We'll be there.
Yeah,
German festival. Trop and Tango.
yeah, definitely. We'll do
Okay.
that.
We'll literally play anywhere. We'll play
Well,
your
not
barbecue.
quite anywhere.
Yeah, we
won't play in
will.
that place, will we?
No, not that place.
Not that place.
Not that place.
Oh, definitely not that place. No, never again.
Surprised we did it in the first place.
Yeah, so that was.
Quite sickened with myself when the gig was over.
Yeah, give it up, give it up.
Anyway, that was off of the first EP called Ribcage. Our second album is called Annus Horribilis, which means bum horrible.
There were people crying out for No Consent to be played again. It's only 9:45, 10.
Quarter
So,
10?
10
Oh, you're kidding.
in the UK. 10. No, hang on, is it? Or is it 20:50? What was the time? No, it's actually 10 to 9.
Yeah, that's better. Before
That's
you gave me a
better.
heart
No,
attack.
what it is,
Gave
it's
me
like,
a heart attack.
we're playing stuff from my studio PC. Now, top tip: don't let your studio PC connect to the internet. Well, have it on a network if you want, with a static IP line, so you can share files with your dirty computer, which connects to everything, does OBS and that. So that's what we've got.
Dirty computer.
No, Doggo doesn't know what I'm talking about. He's got a Mac, and Macs are perfect. They can do whatever they want, can't they? I'm a Mac. I can do whatever I want.
I'm a bit thick, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm a bit. You know what I mean? I'm just a silly singer, like. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Warren came over to mine to set up my system. And he was doing a Mac, and he was halfway through the night. He was like, "Look at me, I'm Macking!" Don't tell anyone, for God's sake. I won't until now.
So we're going to go back to this no consent, because I know that D Wolf requested play again. I can't ignore what Wolfie says. Go on, Wolfie. So this is tuning out no consent, which is at the moment the last track.
So what you're saying is this should probably be the first single off the album, and this is the one we should do
this is the one that we'll get on top of the charts. If it was like in the real world and we were like real musicians, they go, hey Bob Pickers, now we have the Clown Jewels with.
And we'd come on and flop our cocks out.
No consent. And then we play like miming going.
Tropical, huh?
Tropical.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Yeah.
Tropical.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well, I was drinking pineapple juice when we when we made this one.
I don't know if anyone knows, like, you know, but
didgeridoo.
It's not didgeridoo. It's a didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo shouldn't do anyway.
I know the Blunders are watching earlier. I don't know if they're still there.
Of course they're not there.
Of course they're not there.
They've got better.
Mark's got better things to do because he's a professional man.
You know what I mean?
But I went to a Blunders gig in Warminster, where I live, just down the road in the pub, and I was like, the Blunders are playing, and who was in there? But Doghouse, because he was like in the area for a time, wasn't he? And I was like, oh man, seen you in Sick Note and stuff, and I said I need, you know, some decent quality vocals for music that I do. I said, me and my mate Mark make some music, and I said, I reckon.
So I said I might know someone that could do that for you.
And he said, like, I might know someone, like, you know. So like a few weeks later, I said, yeah, man, was that guy you were talking about? He said he could do some sort of like good vocals. I don't know. And you could see he was really upset because, like, you know, he knew that he could do sort of vocals, like, you know, apparently. But no, I'd never heard of him. And he said, he must have heard a Sick Note. And I said, no, honestly, no, I didn't. I said, like, I've seen Sick Note, and, you know, obviously, you know, I said, I think your vocals work very well. But, you know, he's got this variety club sort of type of sound which works really well with. Works differently, you know, with electronic music. And I think that's a good thing. But let's turn this back up again. But yeah, big up the Blunders for kind of like getting us all together.
Yeah, it's all the fault of the Blunders.
Yeah, it's all the Blunders' fault. Did Norris do the artwork? No, the guy that did the artwork, this guy is called Darren Cole. Darren Cole did the artwork, and we had Jim E Scavenger doing the mastering.
The artwork is now on screen, and like I say, I've put a link up for it. So if you feel so inclined to give us, I believe it's £45 we are asking for the print.
Yeah, get the artwork.
And you'll get it printed up.
In lovely
signed,
numbered. Only doing 100.
In a limit of 100 units, so there will be 100 of these things that exist. And then I said, no more. No
signed
more.
In blood, sperm, and piss.
You might get another one, but it'll be shit or something. Tell me about those strings.
Not my idea.
Strings.
Not my dream. Not my dreams.
Remember that choir? Just dragged in there. Told him to sing.
So basically, this has been like an audio diary of the last year and a half.
Yeah, pretty much.
In words and sound.
With a few pictures.
Dear diary.
We made a tune!
No consent.
I never said you could do that. That's what he means. We never agreed to
Is there any
anything.
thoughts behind this one?
They just did it. They forced it upon us.
Not
They
really.
forced it upon
like the
us.
words.
Answers on a postcard to what this tune is about, please.
Yeah.
Most creative one gets a sticky biscuit.
No, we should give him a free album. Come on.
All right, okay. Horrible
Yeah.
bum. We'll give him a horrible bum.
Yeah, interpret that last song, please, and tell me
Interpret
what it's about.
I like this idea.
And if you extra points if you interpret into modern dance.
As well as.
And fucking top
At the
points
same
if you're a
time.
midget.
Yes. No.
Sorry, I'll get off the midget thing now.
Get off
Well, I
that
said you
bus.
about
Sorry,
getting
I'm
Get off that
you know what I
bus.
mean?
I'm
I
not
get
really
stuck in a
agreeing to
groove sometimes.
Midget.
You know I say yes too readily.
Midget. Midget.
I'll go, if you say to me, I'll go, yes! And then go, oh no, no actually, no.
Could we play
Go on then, what do you want to play?
off the first EP,
Yeah.
Cancerous Cell?
Oh, well actually, how you say it.
We were going to be called the Cancerous Cell Protection League before
Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be
before
our
the Clown
name.
Jewels. That was going to be our name.
Yeah. Look, we mean it in kind of, a good way.
Equal rights for cancer, man.
Vegetable rights and peace.
Liberation for cancer cells.
I remember me and Warren were making the track, building the track, and we're like, what does this actually mean? And we're like, we're not too sure. We need to ask him on this one. Is this what are we? What message are we pushing on this one?
It's I just find it humorous.
Equal rights for all
It's like,
cells.
you know, it's like everyone's going on about equal rights for everybody and everything. It's like, surely cancer is a living thing that has a right to fucking exist. Do you know what I mean? Really? You know.
I don't know how many people we're going to win over with that.
No, God, stop oppressing cancer, man. Give it some fucking, liberate it. You know, fucking.
It's a genocide.
Emancipation.
See, we're right on the political edge of what's going on.
Destroying lives. We are the Cancerous Cell Protection League. We believe in equal opportunities.
I mean, personally, I think that's the most clown-like lyric.
Yes, it is very clown-like.
You think you're so alone.
Clown-like people make me down like.
John, the video is hidden on my desktop somewhere. As soon as I find it, I'll resurrect it.
What video is that?
We were going to do a video ages ago. We've got people to send in little clips. It's lost on my computer somewhere.
Yeah. Apologies to anyone who sent the video in because we've been very tardy on
I
that.
actually met people in Spain
your
that have sent me clips.
My
And they're like,
God,
"Where's the
that
video?"
must have been horrible.
I'm like,
Well, where's that video? You bastard! You were staring at the
As soon as I
screen
can
for
find
hours.
it, I'll get it
You know
back.
that-
Got no idea
There's
what I
still people
called it or
staring at
where
that
I
blank
saved
screen
it.
from our like failed stream from earlier. Are there?
I hope so.
Are they still sat there like, you know, waiting for that video to start on that
Yeah,
black screen?
yeah.
That'd be so funny. Thank you all for those people that are staring at that screen. Anyway. Sorry, that's a bit loud. Sorry. The deal. In the wheel with New Zeal. They feel like we feel.
So yeah, be kind to cancer.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
No, we're not. Yeah, he's saying that. It's not
Yeah,
good.
stop being mean to cancer.
No, fuck cancer.
See, I knew there was going to be some turmoil in the band between this one, you know? I mean, I'm doing my bit by smoking fags. Is that enough? Or should I be doing something else?
No, it's all good. So
Yeah?
carry on as you are.
As we are.
As you are.
Maybe eat a pie or something.
So I don't need to step up my smoking? You sure?
Maybe eat a pie.
No,
Really
maybe
fatty.
a pie.
Maybe a pie, fatty pastry pie.
Come again?
That was a fatty pastry.
What's it
A fatty pastry pie.
A fucking pastry pie? A pastry pie?
Yeah, look at a fucking corn.
Answers on the postcard as to what's going on right now.
A Cornish pasty or something like that.
Cornish pasty?
Yeah.
Anti-pasty?
No,
Anti-pasty.
just like, you know.
Racist. What you got against pasties?
It's anti-pasty.
Anti-pasty.
Just walks into
That's
a
just
shop
a
and
imperative.
bludgeons
You don't
them.
like cancer, you don't like
Anti-pasty. I
pasties.
just don't like Italian
Where is
starters.
Where is this going?
I just don't like Italian starters, okay? Anti-pasty, fuck that shit. I don't understand that stuff. I just want some fucking meatballs, man.
Oh
For
my God.
opportunity.
You're going to end up hanging upside down in a garage.
I know. The Self-Protection League. Oi, oi. Equal opportunity. Equal opportunity for tumours.
Yeah.
Such
Stand up for your
Human
tumour.
rights and peace.
I mean, have you ever heard
No,
reggae
it's
like
bad.
this?
It's bad, mate. I'm being
Have you ever
ironic.
heard reggae with a message
No.
like that?
No.
Yeah, normally it's like one love.
Yeah. Well, this is technically
It's the
one love.
same
It's
thing.
technically the same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
It's not the same
It
thing.
is.
No, it totally
One
is.
love
It
is
totally
like
is.
one love for people
Yeah,
being
but it's
alive, not
liberation
for
for all
people
life.
dying of
Life
Emancipation
forms, life
for all life
forms.
forms.
Yeah. That's what I was saying now.
One love.
One love.
One love.
One
Ja
love. One love.
Rastafari.
Or close eye even.
Bumbaclat.
Or
Take care of your tumour.
titterclat.
Love thy tumour.
Just
Or
make it
growth,
equal,
abscess.
equalisms.
You know.
You say something and I'll
That
say the opposite.
conjoined
That's
twin that
equal.
you've got under your nipple.
Well, this is it. As
One
you know,
equal.
as men, we can't have babies, but
Thankfully.
we could have tumours.
Where's the
Grow
fetus
your
going to
tumour.
Do you
gestate?
know what I mean?
In a bag?
Gee, I mean,
Pardon?
Where's the fetus going to gestate? In a bag?
Technically it does. The womb sac.
Yeah. Anyway, so does
Jesus
anyone want to hear something else?
Christ! Right, I had no idea how tonight was going to go, and this
No
is...
one knew.
I did not expect this at all. It's been
Weekend
beautiful.
GP. What else? We got?
Midgets
Ego Delete. We had that one.
woos. Screw it, let's
We
play,
have.
let's play, yeah. It's
We had
only a
Ego
4-track
Delete.
album, let's play the last one.
Where's the master?
Right, so you're getting every track we've ever
Okay,
made.
so basically you've just had,
Every track
and this
we've
is the
ever
last
made.
track of the 4-track EP. So, hang on, let's just stop that a minute
Why?
because it was warped.
which is
Warp
still
Factor 9.
available on Bandcamp,
Warp
folks.
Factor 9
Tis
Commander, I don't think it's
6
going to handle it.
poons.
Only 6
No, I'm being
pounds.
fucking. Think about Scott. Anyway, Ego
Think
Delete.
about...
Yeah, I just unwarped it. There we go. So it's a drum and bass track, so it's like 178 BPM. Delete. Oh, hold your peaches if you watch it. No, I don't know if I've seen you on the chat. You might be on there somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe over your local. We got the Pig and Whistle crew.
Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed... I hope you've enjoyed the chat this
Yeah, I
evening.
hope so. Yeah, we've been trying to
Some of
entertain
the
you.
wonderful opinions that us three nutters
My opinions differ.
over the past 2 hours.
2 hours. Has it been that
2 hours.
long?
Opinions are like arseholes.
You should get them out everywhere.
Horrible arseholes.
Horrible.
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 Anus, horrible.
Narcissistic creep.
I think this one speaks for itself.
Yeah, just like death of ego is good.
Yep.
Kill your ego.
Yep.
If you need to take
With a baseball
psilocybin
bat.
or
I'm not so
something
sure.
like that.
You're not so sure?
No, not so sure. I think ego could be a very useful.
Oh yeah, no, bring it back in and like what you need it, but you need to kill it first. You need to like forget the fact that you're like paranoid or fucking worried about stuff and that, and just forget about like thinking about it once, and then like remember.
Stop taking things personally. You mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm down with that.
Because we're all one. We're all one consciousness, imagining itself at the same time. So we are each other. So why? Go, delete. Look outwards. Just look outwards at other people. Don't think about yourself, look outwards. Think about yourself sometimes, but don't do it all the time. And then you'll be alright. That's what I think. Effect samples on this are from the MCM cartoon, Looney Tunes cartoon sample pack.
That's true.
So I downloaded from their site online for free.
Is there a drug that you think deletes the ego?
Yeah, mushrooms, I think. I think you can, because you see where you're created, you can feel creation and see creation in its as long as you get right into it, like, you know. But you've got to like let yourself go into the void. Get into the void.
Go balls deep is
so
what we're saying.
Deep into the void, see creation and how it all works.
Chat with creation.
Smell creation.
Smell creation.
Got an odour, yeah.
Lick creation.
Lick creation. Put your tongue on the battery of creation. Yeah, just stick it on. Not like licking like sexual. No? Just stick it straight on a PP39 battery. That's just that personal feeling is creation. That's it. Listen carefully, you can hear it creaking.
Fnatic 12,000 says, I want you to remix one of my tracks. That shouldn't be hard. It literally, if you give it to us now, we can probably have it done in about 2 hours. I'm not joking.
Who says that?
Fnatic 12,000, Stefan Attic.
Go on, Stefan.
Here you go. Delete.
I'm going to do Stefan Fancy. I'm going to do an acoustic version of this, playing on nothing but Hungarian nose flute, and hopefully that will placate the gods, stop the voices in my head.
I can't promise elephant noises won't appear again in our tracks.
Elephant noises, effluent noises.
Effluent noises.
Boris Johnson has actually promised effluent noises.
Nice.
Basically, that's the stuff he's pumping in. So our rivers are
effluent noises.
Posh cunt.
Oh, posh cunt.
No, not saying anything wrong with posh people, just that one. People that get into politics. Posh people are okay, though. They can't help it.
And I think you say something in a backtrack.
No, something more serious like dolphin rap.
Dolphin. Posh dolphins.
There's only one way to relieve the pain, and that's to jump into the void again. There's only one way to relieve the pain, and that's to jump into the void again.
You ever seen that picture? There's an artist called E Scavenger, and he's got this famous photo of him leaping into the void. He's leaping out of a window on the second floor. Like that. But it's actually a trick. He built like a plank that you lay on. So it looks like he's leaping out the window, but actually he's just there static.
Yeah.
But I love that image. Leaping into the void.
So after that then you basically... That's the whole catalogue of the Clan Jewels.
That's everything we've ever made.
Right, we better start making some new tunes then.
Yeah, innit?
So yeah. So should I start getting the acoustic out?
Bad song.
Bad song.
Well, I wish we could do bad song. Can we do bad song?
80 miles an hour.
I'm sure you've got a copy of bad song somewhere.
Let's have a look if I can find bad song.
Baby's at home and I'm coming home.
So yeah, that was the album. That was the EP. There is the artwork. Please, if you like what you heard and saw, go over and
bad song not there.
Have a look at our Bandcamp because that's where
look at our Bandcamp. So go and check the album out. Buy the album if you can.
Yeah, please invest in us.
We're doing an art bundle as well. So far we've got. It will be like the entire the art. You can go back to the screen. It's got the artwork on it.
I can indeed.
And we're now talking about getting
the
T-shirt
artwork,
printed
and
too.
it'll be a nice thing, in a kind of like an oblongy type of thing on your wall, in canvas or something like that.
Yeah, we're hoping to get them printed
up quite large. But we're getting them printed up quite large, so it's going to be on card anyway.
And then we're going to get some little miniature figures made of us
as well. Because I know you've got that.
Butt plugs. We're going to get some butt plugs made up with each of our head.
I've got some ukuleles coming out.
Yeah.
I have. They're all varnished nice.
So if you know, if you want a doghouse butt plug,
Doghouse butt plugs.
you know, invest in the
You heard
album,
it here first.
and that will cover the cost.
So yeah, that's the album
Yeah.
Annus Horribilis plus the
Horrible
EP Ego
horrible.
Delete. No, sorry, Ribcage EP.
Ribcage.
Well, the last track
Ribcage.
was on, but yeah, it's Ribcage EP.
It's all quite visceral.
Oh, good word.
indeed.
Ribcage, horrible bum.
Ribcage.
Ah, yeah.
there's all
Where are we
parts
gonna
of-
go
yeah,
next?
we're
Ah,
gonna
yeah,
go
where
next.
are we
Probably,
gonna go?
the
Sticky
head.
feet.
No, skull. Fuck.
Chisel eye.
Yeah. Something like
Oh,
that.
two random words together.
Yeah, you were much politer, but you know.
Surfboard elbow.
Skull fuck.
Ah.
Is what it's gonna be. And we all know it.
Toolbox testicles.
Toolbox
Like it.
skull fuck.
Toolbox rampage. No, it's not body parts.
Rampage, Toolbox skull.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway, so
Anyway, I
sorry
think we've
about
been
that. I'm
far,
really
too,
sorry.
far
yeah.
too ridiculous. I think we need to
Yeah.
pull ourselves
Pull
together.
it.
Yeah,
Yeet,
so
jump.
do
Right.
Straighten up.
I
to
think
the
we've all a little bit overexcited. We've had too much cake.
Yeah. And we need to
Cake, though.
calm
And
down a
just
little bit.
calm it down a little
I
bit.
do like
now.
cake though.
Who doesn't like
I
cake?
know. It's the cherries.
No!
I'm a sucker for cherries. Glacier cherries.
No!
It's all about the
No, I
icing.
really
no.
hate cherry glacier cherries. I've got to be honest with you.
No.
I'm the opposite. I'm just
Do
pretending.
you know the nice
I'm doing like the
cherries
opposite
and
because I'm quite sort of
seaweed or
meek
some
and
shit?
mild really. So this is my opposite persona.
Ah,
so
right,
my
okay.
opposite
I
persona
did think you'd be very animated this
was
evening.
like glacier cherries. Because they're nasty, aren't they?
They are really nasty.
Aren't they? Nothing like real cherries.
No,
They
they're
all- they
not,
like,
they're
taste
not.
like plums. I couldn't believe it. A real cherry tastes like a plum.
What kind of
I was.
plum?
I thought they were like glacier cherries. Like, nah, I don't like cherries. And then like, actually, oh, they're like
No,
little plums.
cherries are nice,
It's
man.
like small plums.
Small plums. Warren's
plums.
small plums.
Yeah. So you heard it here first.
It is.
Cherries are small
It was
plums.
me being embarrassed about talking about midgets.
And now we've got
Don't
Warren's
be
small
embarrassed.
plums.
Don't be embarrassed. I told you, let it out. Let it out.
Now you've
Jason.
moved on to small plums.
Small plums.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Tiny plums.
Tiny plums.
Not the big ones.
Tiny
but
plums.
smaller. More.
Desiccated.
Yeah. More,
Desiccated
more,
plums.
Desiccated plums.
More compact.
Don't you
There's
call them prunes?
There's an album title.
Compact
Yes.
plums.
Horrible bum. Desiccated plums.
Yeah. I prefer compact.
Compact plums.
Compact plums.
Compact plums.
Yes. I
Like
the sound of it.
compact plums.
Compact.
So I always think of testicles.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm afraid
so-
that's it. We've got no more music. Unless you want to hear another track again. Do you want to hear that? We got no.
No,
time.
please stop prolonging the nonsense.
That's nonsense. Yeah. So anyway, thanks very much for tuning in. And we'll see you
Buttheads.
later. But heads.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are indeed. Do you want to
So-
turn off the
No,
flow?
I thought I'd just let it
Stop
run
the
and
flow.
run. It's
For Christ's sake, stop the flow.
somebody pulled a goddamn plug on this.
we just sit here in silence for a minute?
Do it.
You'll be the first to break it.
I can't help it. I've got like ADHD. You know, it's just it's all or nothing. I can't help it. I was just born that way.
I was about to start crying then.
Oh.
Yeah, does it make you feel like
Aw.
emotional silence?
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
realise
You
that.
get a
I'm
bit of
really
silence
sorry.
and suddenly everything just comes.
Yeah, I
like
just
every-
naturally want to break things.
Just
No, I've got
yeah.
tinnitus. Silence is the worst thing in the world. Silence.
Yeah,
sounds like this.
seriously, you've got
Ah!
That's it. That's
Shit.
it. That's music to my
Really?
ears.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Silence is
screaming.
horrific.
No, it's not really. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's beautiful that you were going to do that. But
Yeah, but that is lovely.
it would have been nice. It would have taken a while, though, wouldn't it? Really, because
What do we do now?
I don't know. We think we just switch the stream off. And that's it.
Yeah.
Is that
So
what-
go and buy Annus Horribilis by the Clown Jewels,
I'll just
and also buy the EP
unplug the
Ribcage
happy
as well.
lights.
And we're going to unplug the happy lights. Happy lights are off. We're going to turn off the
Carry on with your lives.
the multi sort of coloured lights as well, so they're going
As
to
you
be
were.
gone.
That's it. Yeah,
We're back
multicoloured
into
lights
darkness, and now we'll turn off the last light. That's it. We're totally into darkness now. Oh no,
Yeah,
there's nothing
that's
left
Oh,
now.
that's lovely.
That's nice, isn't it? So we're now going to get down to some funky business. But no, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I've got condoms and lube, so
Lube and
everything's
condoms
alright.
and everything's
all right.
safe. We've signed waivers and all that.
Yeah. Donkey's on its way.
Waivers, donkey.
Donkey's on his way. The orangutan couldn't make it.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for watching, and we're in the dark, and we are the Clown Jewels.
Love you.
Love you.
Lots,
Peace.
like lots and
Love
lots.
you lots and lots.
Yeah. We'll
Like
lick
jelly
you.
tots.
We want to lick you, but in a perfectly honest and
All
legal way.
over.
Yeah, well, not all over.
Between the toes.
Not quite legal.
Oh, dog ace. No, you and your
Yeah.
midget.
What is wrong with you?
Look, you're going to meet a stranger and lick their toes.
Yeah.
Don't you want them to have a bath first?
Yeah, no.
Or do you
Where's
like
the fun in that?
Do you like the
Oh
funk?
no, no,
Is it the
no, no,
funk?
no, no,
Is
no.
it
Now
the
you're in
funk?
territory that's not good.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway,
a dog,
bye
for
then.
fuck's sake. That's what
Ah,
dogs
it's
do.
in the
Indeed.
name. I
Yeah.
should have
Go
known.
sniff an ass somewhere else. See you later then.
That's not what you said last night.
Fuck's sake, just go already.
Just go already?
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck.
Bye.
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 See you later then. Bye.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye.
Cheers then.
Cheers then.
Laters.
Bye.
What a guan.
Bye.
Bye then.
Bye.
Yeah, he's not even doing it, is he? He's
No.
just